transition. And we are live. Good morning, everybody. There we go. All right. Just a little insanity from Rigaud, Quebec this morning. Good morning, Ontario. How you doing, Jesse? All right. So we're going to do some, in case you're not sure about this. Dang. All of that trouble. Australia. Where in Australia are you, Jacinthe? Are you on the East Coast or West Coast? Probably East Coast, I'm guessing. All right, hang on a second, you guys, because I have left my notifications on, and this thing will ring, I promise. Hold on one second. I'm going to turn that off. And we are back. There we go. All right, and I don't have to worry about do not disturb on the PC, so that just comes through just like that, right? Thank you, OBS, for being so helpful. And we don't have any fans watching on YouTube yet this morning. If you're there, good morning to you. I cannot see you unless you say hello, so feel welcome to throw a little hi into the chat. Hey, Charlie, how you doing? Look at you. All right. Did I see Ray Ray come in there, or did I... was I imagining things? Charlie. Who else have I got in the live? Who is a... Oh, we're not allowed to call you subscribers anymore because you're not subscribers. You're super fans. There's Christina. Let's see who we're reading. Let's get the super fans. Good morning, Cindy. All right, Ray Ray is here. I did see you. All righty. Good morning, all y'all. Join the fan club, you guys. Appreciate you being. I like the fans. That's interesting. Who made my earrings? I made my earrings. I work with bibs and bobs from different people. So, for example, this earring is a combination of 3 different pieces. This one represents death's... Oh, I should take it off and show it to you up close here, you guys. And get a close look at this. All right, so this is the first earring that I'm trying to show you guys. And it's got several pieces to it, as you can see. On the top, you have the pentacle. And the pentacle, contrary to any kind of insanity you might want to think, actually represents the pentacle on the tarot cards. The sword, likewise, represents the sword on the tarot cards. And the wand represents the sword on the tarot cards. The wand on the tarot cards. And attached to... So this spirit, this crazy little death's head beady thing, this represents... Hang on, see if I can get it on there straight so you can see it. It actually represents the death heads of the voodoo magic. Oh, can you see it there, you guys? And it's the same death heads here on my pentacle here, and they represent my buddy Baron Samedi. And then, of course, the cup in this case is represented by a chili pepper. And this is a combination of 1, 2, 3, 4 different pieces of jewelry that I put together, and it's actually a magic spell, believe it or not. So that's what I do. That's my earrings. That's one of them anyway. They're fun. Anyway, I've got a couple of jewelry companies asking me to show off their jewelry. Unfortunately, one of them I had to tell yesterday that their jewelry wasn't quite the sort of jewelry that I wear. You can't actually buy them, Jesse. I have to figure out a way to make them for you guys, and then I could sell them, or I need a jeweler. Willow, if you're watching, we'd love that. They do some... That's who did this piece for me. That's who did the death skulls, and they are here on here. Now, all right. Okay, so how's this working out here? Caribou Gal, look, you're in here now. All right, you guys, we're going to do some whip through these... we're going to do all the subscribers first, get them out of the way. You guys want to be... No, you can't be a subscriber anymore, can you? All right, so apparently I need to have 100,000 followers in order to get new subscribers. So we're stuck with this super fan thing that apparently I have to share with all the other creators now. So, and now whatever money we raise here for for the healing center, doesn't matter. It's not, I have to share it with all y'all. Good. Switch to YouTube. The sooner y'all switch to YouTube, the sooner I can turn this off and turn it on, because frankly, I'm not liking what I'm seeing happening here. I'm sitting here I can't even doom scroll anymore. It's not even fun. I'm not watching people do funky little dances and lip syncs anymore. I'm watching commercials for people's stuff, people's jewelry, you know. And I don't know how I got trapped in shopping TikTok, because I've never bought anything off of TikTok. It's extremely, if I'm gonna doom scroll, I'll doom scroll through YouTube, and then I get everything. I don't just get what TikTok thinks it's appropriate to show me. You know what I'm saying? So props to YouTube, in spite of the fact that, who did we discover owns YouTube? I don't even remember who we discovered owns YouTube. Are we streaming? We are streaming. No, it says we're streaming. I'm sure we're streaming. I think we're streaming. It says we're streaming. I'm not sure. All right, we're going to start with Ninja Mama first thing this morning. We're going to whip through these real quick. You guys, if you want to get read up front and personal here, you're going to be a few minutes. We're going to be a little while while we whip through the tarot readings for our subscribers. All right, Ninja Mama. Oh, dude, you already know. I got nothing to tell you. You got to focus on getting that paper signed. So this is your release. So they can't let you sign the paper any more quickly, and you are stuck in this eddy of, you don't feel like you've been released until you have signed those papers. Is that what I'm reading? Is that this is your little eddy stuck until you get those papers signed? You're not free. You can't be released. But you understand that you've already given them notice. We are over. We are done. And they said yes. Oh, we just need you to sign the papers, right? Yes, is that correct? Is that correct? Say yes again if that's right. You just need to sign these papers, yeah? Oh, they haven't cleared you. I'd push the envelope. This is like really go after what you want here, right? What you want is your control back. You want this over. You want this done with, and this, yeah. I don't know. Devil's in the details. What have you missed? What are they keeping you? What is your inability to cut this off coming from, right? Take a look at the details of what it is, what the situation you are in. And there's a possibility that you're having written that letter saying, I am done, I cut it off, is over. It's totally past tense. This is the spilled milk card. The decision here is, here's the choice, here's the spilled milk, here's the communication, right? It's like, we're done. This is over. We are done. You've made the communication. This is over. Now let it be over for you. Do you catch that the part of the release of it is putting it to bed spiritually inside of yourself, so that it doesn't own you, it doesn't carry you, it doesn't lock you in? Do you get it? Do you get this, darling? You've got to really go inside, do this meditation. Imagine yourself, picture yourself standing in front of these idiots, signing the papers, and sign the papers, right? And if there is anything that you feel emotionally that you can do that will get those papers literally onto your desk more quickly, then feel your way into doing it. This is the Princess of Cups. This is, maybe you got to go ballistic on these guys. What the hell are you waiting for? Maybe you got to dig down in there, feel what's the right emotion that's going to rattle these guys into paying attention. All right? And feel your way, and then trust yourself. And dude, this is the win-win. They have their papers, you have your out, you are free, and then you don't have to worry about anything. And you get to go create your best world, your best life. I keep freezing. And this is yet another reason, you guys, to switch this over to YouTube, because YouTube doesn't freeze. Although occasionally I accidentally mute my mic. Rachel, darling. Good morning. Thank you. Appreciate the roses. Oh, this is... I don't know what is going on with YouTube, that it's not following suit with this insanity here that TikTok brings to the table, but holy crowley. Oh, I don't know. I don't understand why that works like that, but there it is. Okay, you guys. All right, next. Ninja Mama. Do the meditation. All right, and then feel your way into doing anything that you can do, but recognize that it's over, that it's done. Put it to bed, right? And then it can't do anything to you until it comes back up again on its own. Thank you, Cindy. All right, Ray. Darling, where are ya? 50% of the live goal is complete. Dude, I don't even know what the live goal is. Swear to God. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate that. Oh, now you're all super. You're all super fans. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay, I don't know how this works. Oh, they've gone. And yeah, Sharon is tapping, is clapping, you guys. I need to... You see those likes up there? It says 4.1K. All right. By the end of the hour here, that should be at 20,000. Otherwise, you guys are asleep at the wheel. Totally. You know, and same for all you all watching there on YouTube now. You should be topping. I got 2 cars jumping out of here for you. Ray. Are you in some kind of negotiations for work? Are you negotiating a work contract or something? What am I looking at here? I got a 6 of Cups and I got a 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles was the harder one to pick up off the floor, huh? So, what's going on here? Hey, Queen Elsa, good morning. Oh, my chair is rolling. Lizzie Lou wants to know if Craig is thinking about her and missing her. Lizzie Lou, get into alignment. If Craig is missing you, he'd be calling you. This, darling. What am I looking at here, Ray? Trying to get your office built so you can move. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So are you in negotiate? What's the give and take going on here? Is it because this is driving you batty? You got to relax. You got to do the work. Allow the work to flow and feel it coming together. Good. Also, you know what, darling? I am going to put you on the list, so stick around. And screw YouTube. And there. Tingham's, we keep, it's freezing and blinking up. I don't know what to do for you guys. Hang on. Maybe if I plugged the phone into, because phone is feeling, I'm going to unplug the phone and I will see if that makes a difference. You guys, maybe it's my network. I don't know. I do not know. All right. There. Is that better? All right. And it's fine. All right. Maybe if you got to reboot your phone, I'm going to leave it unplugged for now in case it's the charge that's giving me issues, but we'll see. All right. So Ray, we're looking at this. This is all about Page of Swords. Do you have some sort of contract, written document? What do you need to put an ending to? This contract too. All right. So what I want you to do, and then as soon as you agree to this, sign the papers, and then it's agreed to, and we're going forward. Is that where you are? Is that where you're? I want you to take a look, a real close look at all the details. Okay, and see what you are being overly specific about. Looking for a win-win here. Always looking for a win-win. We know this is personal, so it's harder to do a win-win. But there's sacrifice required, and you're the actual one holding back the forward movement to the agreement. To get this? So I want you to get into alignment. I want you to have the conversation with whoever it is that you're negotiating with here, and then I want you to feel your way, how the way that this conversation is gonna go. What is this? Start flash goal. Ooh, good. There you go. Win a 24-hour what? What are you supposed to win? Oh, I don't even know what that is. All right. Do you get this? So get in, do the exercise. See, look where you are being overly sticky. If you are, maybe you're not. Maybe you're right. But I want you to recognize that whatever poop that you are sticking to better be exactly what you need to be stuck to. You know what I'm saying? Like, otherwise you're just causing grief and difficulty for yourself. So take shine lights in all the dark corners. Feel your way through the conversation. Do this meditation with yourself and really feel how you want it to work out, how it's going to make you really, really happy. And this is how it's going to, and then just let it flow together, right? And that's how you end it. This is how you put stuff to bed. You guys, if you can't put it to bed in real life, get into alignment and put it together spiritually, because that spiritual alignment is what takes you and closes it. You guys, we practice law of attraction. We practice Course in Miracles. Ooh, I just started having fun with that. I'm translating each of the courses into a specific tarot card. So you will do the tarot card exercise on that date in order to heal your ego inception instead of doing the Course in Miracles. But you'd be doing the Course in Miracles. So we can sneaky Pete all of the non-Christians into the full cards. Of course, that sort of eliminates anybody who's not into tarot, but then, if the Christianity is the problem, yeah, it's always the problem. You know what I'm saying? All right. You get this, Ray? Do you know how to do this meditation, sweetheart? Let me know how it goes. This is, guys, the answer to every question, the answer to every solution is get into alignment and really, truly communicate through your heart what it is that you want and how you want your life to go for you, because you're creating this. You are the creator. Do you get this? You are the one in charge here. You are the one making this happen. Not me, not nobody else. I'm not telling you what to do here. The cards are telling what the energies are. You do whatever you like with you're the one in charge. Look, this is the magician. You have all of not only this is the carpenter, this is the contractor, this is the chef, this is the jack of all trades. Do you get it? You are the one in charge here. You get to determine all the details, right? Also, yeah, it's going to be a day of putting it to bed, right? Do it, decide what it is, how your is, and then once you've got that arranged, sign your papers, and then you're done. Go forward, right? The goal is to always have your eye on what next, what here, what now, what next, right? You don't want to be focused on what's going on yesterday or what might happen tomorrow, right? Because yesterday's done, you can't change it, and tomorrow isn't here yet, so why are you even thinking about it? You might not even survive the night, right? And stay out of your head. Absolutely, stay out of your head. Charlie, are you still here, darling? Will Keith and you work it out? Susan, get into alignment and work it out with Keith internally. Has Laz been thinking about reaching out to you? Leon, if you were thinking about Laz reaching out to you, why don't you do the same thing and just reach out to him? All right, Charlie. Here we go, darling. All right. Oh, my little pony's getting in the way. Oh, I'll tell you about, have I ever showed you my little pony? This is an Airy LaBelle, my ring, my knuckle ring. A little pony. Oh, I think he's lovely. I like to pet him occasionally. He represents a spirit guide of a friend of mine who passed away, Jane's little pony. And Pony, I was sitting in a bath, Pony poked his head. I don't know if you can see it there on YouTube, you guys. There you go. And Pony poked his lovely little head, and it was a full-size pony, into my bath. And I went looking to replace a knuckle ring that I used to wear here. And Ari made this one for me. So it's, everything's a little spell. It all means something magical and wonderful and worky, you guys. The jewelry is not just for pretty, you know what I'm saying? All right, Charlie. I got a boxed card on you in here. The Aeon. So this is you standing in front of a door. standing at basically the end of a journey, at the end of a travel, at the end of a voyage, and you are looking at, all you got to do is step through that door and the abundance is yours. Everybody says this, you want this, you believe this, and here's the King of Cups. And you somehow, Charlie, is this a lover that you are trying to manifest, or is this you? The King of Cups is about being the holder of the creator of what you want to manifest. Okay, so what you put your thoughts on, what you put your focus on, that is what you are going to manifest. So if this is a guy that you're trying to manifest, or a girl, if that may be, or it's not a lover, so it's going to be you. All right, so here we are. So in order to manifest the be all and end all that you want to be, right? Because this is what it's about. All right. And, there's also the other things. You sitting here being a manifester and abundant. Is your current partner a manifester and in on this abundance wagon? Or are you doing this all by yourself, Charlie? Because this could be your partner as well. Is he in on this? Happily married, darling. Would you like it if he actually gone in on this manifestation? He is participating in it. Is he better at it than you are? Do you have thoughts like that? You think, oh my God, everything he thinks about, everything he manifests happens. My apologies. See, I told you, kings can be boys or girls. There you go. Okay, so she is a part of your journey. And she's, okay, so you're thinking she's, all right, so here's what it is, okay? So what you see her doing, I want you to do, okay? I want you to relax into your right here, right now. Grab your power. Can you feel the you that is all that in a bag of chips burning inside of your belly? And if you can feel it, then you know where we're going and you already got this manifest thing going on. If you don't, we got to figure out how to get into alignment. All right, so you already know how to get into alignment. You've got this. You know this. Now, all you got to do is manifest. And your manifesting is working. You know, this is abundance. This is coming. And this is going to keep coming. You stay committed to that little Bernie power inside of the middle of your belly and everything that it promises, and follow it and trust it with absolute faith. And I promise you, this abundance that you are experiencing will continue wholeheartedly. And so then I'm sitting here looking at, what's the hesitation? What is holding you back from going all in? All right, and I need you to feel for this answer, because I can't give you this one, because this makes no sense to me. This is your meat suit going, look at the abundance, look at the amazing partner that you've got, look at the manifestation that you create, and what keeps your little meat suit pulling you back out of alignment again and again and again. Do you get it? This is a practice. This is a maintenance. This meat suit has to absolutely commit to what you are doing. Yeah, forget the imposter syndrome, the old stories, all of that, right? These are all the stories. We are not our stories. These are all the noise that we make inside of our damned heads, right? Prevent us from going after, exploding into all of the abundance that we know that we are capable of creating. Do you get this? And why do we do this to ourselves? Because we're hardwired. When you were a little toddler, you stepped through the eye of the needle and you created your little ego. And that little trauma sits here however many years. How old are you now, Charlie? However many years after your ego inception, here you are bubbling away in your little ego brain, 50 years old. So somewhere between toddler, born, and 7 years old, we create our ego inception. And so for 43 to 50 years, you have been operating in a toddler brain mindset. Now, Charlie, how long have you been practicing manifestation? That's the good question, right? How long have you been actually actively going, I'm a manifester, I am going to manifest and live my best life? How long have you been doing this? Because this is the key, you guys. Course in Miracles isn't about creating miracles. It's about living your best life in spite of the poop. Because the poop is going to keep happening. The poop keeps coming. Do you get this? All right. How long you been manifesting, Charlie? Did I lose Charlie? Da-da-da-da-da. About 5 years. Step toeing. Oh, it feels like my new business is on the verge of really blowing up. All right. Okay, so watch this. All right. So you've been doing this 5 years, and you felt the alignment. You felt the power of the manifestation manifest. Yes? And so I don't even need to. If you've been doing this for 5 years, something's working right? Okay, so what you've got to do is, take your focus off the business on the verge of blowing up and put your focus on what's going right in the business. Put your focus on where the power's coming from. Put your focus on where the money's coming from. Put your focus on what your clients are telling you they need from you. Put your focus on the good stuff. Don't put your focus on the word, yes, okay, well, I got a phone call with the bank at 2 o'clock. Prepare your papers. And then once your papers, then you don't think about the phone call again until 2 o'clock. Then you have the phone call and you deal with it as it happens. The more you expand your focus beyond the right here, right now, the less you are in the perfect manifestation mode. Okay. So it's not just an idea at a certain point. It's not just a matter of, it's not just a matter of getting into alignment. It's a matter of recognizing when you're not in alignment, why you're not in alignment, correcting yourself, getting back into alignment, and especially when stuff is rattling up in the air, things are not going right. Does that make sense? The new modality is going, and there's no struggles, and it doesn't feel like work, so it charges it, right? So this is your task. So where do you recognize where your stinky thinking comes from? Have you had the conversation with self that says, dude, look, this is working. You spent 53 years doing this, 55 years doing it the wrong. 45 years. You said you were 50. I'm giving you way too many years, right? 45 years. You've been doing it the wrong way, doing it the hard way, doing it the toddler way. Let's just get on board. Why don't you realize how much amazingness we are as a team, how freaking fantastic we are, and let's get this. Let's pull this all together. And once we've got this together here, the ego meat suit gets to be in charge, because you're it's the meat suit that's on display. It's the meat suit that talks to you and to them and to everybody else out there. You know what I'm saying? You get this? Right? So this is, right? Recognize what's holding you back from being the perfect manifester, right? And it's once that cup is full of what you need it full of, it starts to overflow. And then I'm holding you back, Jen. Oh, geez, I'm sorry about that, honey. I really... If I'm holding you back, I recommend that you scroll on by, sweetheart. Have a nice day. Love you. This is about you taking your cup, filling your cup. You're allowed to be selfish until your cup is full. And then when your cup is full, you have abundance en masse to share. Do you get this? And that's where your hesitation is coming from. It's from the meat suit. And it's an internal correction. And it's very simple, Charlie. It's very gentle. Bring yourself on board. You can't be all that in a bag of chips if you don't have a way to display all that in a bag of chips. And that's what the ego is about, right? Well, let your ego go. Teach your ego how valuable and special and amazing. Look, your ego got you here 50 years, darling. You're 50 years old. You got that ego carried your ass for 45 years, right? And you are here now. Right? And that's the practice, right? So the manifest is the stored inside. You get into alignment and remind yourself. If there's something you don't like yourself, fix it. If you can't fix it, change how you feel about it. Do you get this, Charlie? This is your emotion, honey. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime you need a kick in the arse, I'm your girl. Practice getting your ego on board. Getting your ego to practice, right? And make it all of you commits to it. Love to you, Charlie. Thank you so much. Christina, one of my favorite drama stories from the very beginning. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, you guys, I am here until noon. I'm doing 3 readings. I am currently doing readings for several subscribers. I got 4 left to read for, and then I will open it up and we'll see who else we can read for. So you can save your questions until well into, I don't take blind questions out the chat unless they're really stunningly well written. So your spirit might come into me and say, make fun of my person because they are so trapped in some ex-boyfriend that they can't let go of, that they need to be shook. Like, this isn't, your life is not about that ex-boyfriend. If that ex-boyfriend can't see your value, then he should be your ex-boyfriend for good reason, you guys. And same for your girlfriends that you can't handle, you know? If you, what is that? Oh, I'm getting a message. Oh, dudes, take a chance on yourself, right? We get stuck in these little eddies of life. See, Angelina Lewis and Jamie get back together. See, Sandy, which one are you? Are you Angelina Lewis or are you Jamie? So here we are stuck in these. You know what? I'm stuck in a little drama of life. You know what little drama of life I'm stuck in? Frickin' ostriches. Ostriches. I'm a food safety specialist. I'm right up to here with these damned ostriches. I feel real bad for these ostriches, okay? But there is a cycle of life that is way bigger than 230 ostriches who are walking around toxic with HPAI, okay? And they are in the wild. The people that are supposed caretakers and owners of these birds do not take care of them properly, and yet the entire poultry industry around the world is now at risk because these guys can't get focused on doing the right thing, right? This distracts me. I get caught in this. I gotta know every morning, what is this? How's this gonna work? When you get stuck and trapped in an eddy like this, until you actively go, okay, this cut the ties, this ends, right? And take a chance on doing something else, putting something else in the space that this occupies. This is a stuck, and you're gonna go around and around and around and around until you get dizzy and fall off. And that's not manifesting your best life. Taking a spin, taking a chance, right? This is when you are trying to manifest chance or luck and you're taking a spin against all odds, okay? You got to be so in complete alignment for whatever that against all odds is to fall into place. You get what I'm saying here? When you want to put so much effort and energy into something that you want so bad that you will die to get it, the universe has a crazy way of giving you that as your result. Do you understand what I'm saying to you people? All right? Do not get so focused on something in your life that you're willing to die for it, unless you're literally willing to die for it. Do you know what I'm saying? All right, Christina. Let's see if we can keep the ostriches from jumping out of the date. Guys, number 1 answer to all y'all's questions. Get into alignment. Will Angelina Lewis and Jamie get back together? Jamie wants to know. So who's Sandy Gaggan? Sandy Gaggan. Is that interesting? Such creative names people come up with on social media, you know. All right, Christina, where's your drama? Oh, Queen of Wands. Look at you. Healing Queen. What? Followed by, and now these came out. I pulled these both at the same time, so I'm going to reverse them just because I can. I got the art card, and then I got the Earthen. And so did you get some sort of signal? It's just, I'm just messing with you, Cindy. Christina, is this a signal? Did you get a signal? Is this a new nurse, a new doctor? Is this a call to arms? What's this Queen of Wands here? This is so comforting to see in your cards. And then now all you gotta, did you talk to Dad? And now you just got to creatively put this together. And then there's cleanup and tidying. Did you talk to her father? No. There's a win. See, and then I get that damned ace here again. Look, there's an ace. There's something that you got to do. Something that you got to say. This is no use crying over spilled milk. There's a win here. And you just keep hoping for all of this. This is crazy. The Three of Swords is about, very often people go, oh yeah, it was this is so often an ending to suffering that I cannot explain to people how lovely a card this is to have come into your deck. All right. But look at this. It is immediately followed by the 6, right? So this is double the grief, double the suffering, and it is being double the suffering is be created by just going with the flow. There's an action you gotta throw. Yes, hold space for the peace, the reuniting. Do the internal work. Do the physical work, right? Do the internal conversations and meditations that you were doing with her and feel your way to this action, and don't let the talking heads stop you. Do you feel where this is? I don't know where this is pushing you. And there's a signature happening here, and then the 9 of Wands. This is, maybe it's just coming together internally. How is your manifesting going? How is the internal conversation coming? Is it becoming more peaceful? Is it less about her and more about what you are doing around, right? It's all coming together. Bits and pieces she's going to come out of her situation that she's in. She's going to realize that maybe she needs help. Maybe she's going to call you. Maybe she's going to call Dad. Maybe she'll call somebody. Your task, Dad's task. In the meantime, you've already made it quite clear that you're there for her. She knows that you are. Dad knows that you are. Everybody knows that that space. Keep holding that space. And at a certain point, you will be called to and there's an element to picking up the pieces to it that I'm seeing, Christina, and I want you to hold space for that to come together before the picking up of pieces. Does that make sense? Angelina. Oh, here. Jamie, you got work to do, dude. All right. You kind of get it. Okay, so you're capable of raising her internally, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to go in and I want you to manifest her. I want you to manifest Dan. I want you to manifest a conversation with the 3 of you so that there is a way that her spirit hears how much you and Dad want to help take care of her while she needs this taken care of. Does that make sense? And because you've already done this physically, the meat suit is being ineffective. So you got to go in and do it internally, right? Have the conversation with Dad, have the conversation with her, have the conversation with all 3 of you together. You don't even need to have them on the phone, but this is how you transform the emotional space, right? And then once it's laid out and it feels comfortable and it feels clean, you let it go. And then you focus on what you got to do right here, right now. Is there something that you've got to do? Is there somewhere that you've got to do? Somewhere that you got to go? Is there, are you hungry? Do you got to go to the bathroom, right? You don't have to think about such things. So I want you so in alignment that you're not thinking about what the next thing is to do. You're feeling pulled to do the next thing. Yes. Oh, here, watch this. So, if you do it right before you fall asleep, here's the beauty of theta waves. So, they used to say that REM sleep is where your brain does all of its magical transformation. That's so not true. Lying in bed, putting stuff together, creating alignment, flowing it, magically letting it come together, as opposed to lying in bed, complaining and whining and worrying about our day, right? What happens during that theta process is your brain processing, putting together all the thoughts and emotions and everything of your day. So that's the best time to be doing your transformation meditations. You catch? Queen Elsa, I've got you. I'm going to read for you. I've got Cindy on my list, followed by Caribou Gala, and then I'm reading for you. If you're going to stick around. Hey, Jennifer. Good morning. Chrissy, how's your marriage going? Ooh, I don't know. That'd be a good question to ask your husband, don't you think? Where's your husband? All right. Does that make better sense, Christina? Good. Work on that, girl. Work on this is a practice, you guys. You cannot manifest your best life if you don't do the actual manifesting, right? When is the manifesting? The being in alignment, right? Get into alignment. Work out your shit when you're in alignment. Don't sit, you gotta get into alignment. When you get into alignment, it works. Treva, darling, good morning. All right. Thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. Transformation of those thoughts is best done in alignment. Right? All right. Cindy, where are you, darling? Cindy, you still here? Queen also wants to know if she's going to get her truck fixed. All right. Cindy, darling. Oh, it's over. It's done. Do you know what I'm talking about? This is the end. My only friend, the end. Woo! And in spite of the talking heads, yada, 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 and all you got to do is sign a paper. What is this? What is this? It's over. It's done. Never mind them. Oh my God, the amount of pride here. What am I looking at, Cindy? Holy crap, what is this? What is this? Absolute. I did it. Screw you guys. This is what I did. I'm so proud of me. And do you know what I am talking about here? What is this? Do you know what this is, Cindy? Because if you do not feel like this is the most pride that you deserve to have, then you're on the wrong side of the bench here. What is the ending? Do you know what this ending is? Somebody died. You're trying to apply for your master's. Okay, so I'm really bad at this, so I don't know the process. So you had to sign a paper. You are in the process. You're screw the talking heads, okay? You do what you know, okay? Do you know your stuff? You know your stuff. I know what it takes to get a master's. Do you know your stuff? Backwards, forwards, upside down, sideways. You know your stuff? Apply for your master's, right? Don't let these talking heads stop you. See that? You're over. You're done. You finished your schooling. These guys are just talking heads. They can't take what you've already done away from you. You know what you know. There's a decision to be made here. There's a community. No. It's not a 2. It's a 3. Look, this is a 7. These are the talking heads. Did you have a hard time? You need a placement at. Oh, that's in order. So what do you need a placement? What is the placement? What's your master's in? Right? Can you create the placement? You got work to do, darling. Next card is the 8 of Pentacles. This is creation. This is hard work. This is putting in, oh yeah, this is easy, easy, easy. You got to find this placement. It is in counseling. All right. So, okay. So, and none of your current, thank you for the heart, me, appreciate that. And so um, you're not getting any support from the advisors in the none of these guys are being helpful. You can't get a placement through the school. Is that what I'm looking at? Buggers, buggers, buggers. And have they told you why not, or is it because it's limited placements? So you've got to create. So this is like an apprentice card. I like to call it the apprentice card. So you're in the sense of you have to create this position somehow. Can you do this? Can you create a stage doing personal counseling? Maybe are you in a financial position to do an unpaid internship sort of thing? Oh, you have to find your own, and you don't know where to look. Is that right? Is that right? So, oh man, you got some serious. You're not enough. So you've got to create this. Okay. So, did you have a specialty? All right. So what we're gonna do? I need to take a deep breath. Get into alignment. Now, y'all, well, you do know where to look. You just don't know. You know where to look. I need you to get into alignment. Do you know how to get into alignment with yourself, Cindy? How long you've been watching me? You didn't do a specialty, so you can pretty much cover anything as long as it suits the masters, as long as any counseling, any type of counselor would work. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So, oh, and so what I want you to do, I want you to get into alignment with me. All right. And when you're in alignment, I want you to say, I am. And then I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and we're going to see if we can direct you towards your internship, apprenticeship, whatever you guys call it. All right. Okay. Now we're going to feel for the answers I'm going to ask you, Cindy. All right. If you were working for any field in the city right here, right now, can you feel what field it would be and feel for the answer? And see if something pops up. And you're going to feel it here, Cindy. You don't want to feel it in your head. You want to feel it here. If you could be working in any field, which field would it be? And feel which way you're pulled. You want to feel it here in your belly, in the part of your body that starts to, when you're doing yoga and you're in the flow and everything's going, it's where the energy comes from. It is all that a bag of chips feeling, you guys. Do you get this? Can you feel where it's pulling you, Cindy? Dum, 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 dum. Teens. There you go. Okay, so that's a starting point. What city are you in, Cindy? You in Montreal by any crazy chance? Do. Watch this. This is too easy. You're in Red Deer, Alberta. Oh, even better. All right. So what I want you to do, I want you to go on to the internet, and you are gonna do, check this, now you know where you're going. You need to be a teen counselor. You need to be working with teens. Watch this. Did you feel how clean that felt, Cindy? Did you feel how when you got the answer, it rang like a bell? That's how the world answers. That's how the universe, it's gonna feel like a bell ringing in your belly. You go, oh, that's it. Right. Okay. So this is, now I want you to go. I want you to do an ever expanding circle around Red Deer as far as you are willing to or able to go. And you are going to find every single counselor that is working with teens anywhere in your area. And you are going to send a letter telling them that you're looking for an internship to do your master's. And here was what you were focused on, and here is why you believe that working with them will be good for you. It's a bit of research, hon, but do this work, and I guarantee you will have an internship so fast and a master's. Look at that. There's your degree right there. And before you even know it, it's done. All you got to do is create it, babe. Holy cow, well done. Cindy, that's how you manifest, you guys. All you got to do is feel your way through it, right? And you stay out of your head. You don't think about any negativity. You stay focused on doing everything that well, there you go. Girl, you got 8 months to find that internship. Is that what you're saying? Go find that intern. That's why the 8. That's why the 8, right? 8 of Pentacles, 8 months. There you go. Go find. All right? You know where to look now. Give it 8 weeks, at least 8 days. And if you don't have your internship, Jesus, if you don't have it by the end of, they need to open up your registration. Okay, but you can do the research ahead of time, Cindy. Tell them that this is what I want to do, this is where I want to go, and this is what I need. And honey, don't be afraid to move. If it ain't Red Deer, it could be very much somewhere else that desperately needs you. Feel your way through this. You were to live your best life, nobody else's. Do you get it? Go find your internship. Good luck. Let me know when you find it. All right, and tell him that I saw him in the cards when you do find him. That's fun. I've got a feeling. It says I'm streaming, but I don't know. All right, where are we? Caribou Gal, darling. All right, a couple more, and then we're going to open it up for everybody else's readings, you guys. Caribou Gal, here we go. Nice. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, look at the money. Look at the solidity. Oh, and it's just, ooh. Somebody suing, and followed by the Knight of, and then, do. Everything, you're feeling this. This is coming together for you. Look at, are you being scouted, girl? Oh my God. This is the 10 of Cups. This is legacy. What is this? Did you get asked to do some piece of legacy work for something or somebody? What the hell is this? Bring it home. Look at the communication. This is exactly what you want. Stay the hell out of your head. Go after this. What is this? Do you know what you've been offered here, Caribou Gal? Dum. What the heck is this? What is this? What? Do you know? Cool. You haven't yet? No. All right. So, until you find out, do you know where your focus is? Where's your focus? Is your focus on your work? Is your focus on your workshop, on your craft? Is your focus on doing the business? Put your focus there. I want your focus absolutely there, because without your focus on that, none of that can happen. You get it? This is on its way. It's coming. Look at this. It is so on fire, and it is coming at you. Your marriage, actually, but it's all work with hot stuff, dude. You got this new renewed relationship. This is, this is legacy. And your artwork, right? Like, this is eternal stuff. This is the good stuff. This is the emotional stuff that we live to put together, right? Is this what we're looking at? This is how we manifest, right? If you want somebody to think you're sexy, you want to behave like you're sexy, like hot stuff, girl. My gosh. Woo-hoo. Whoop, 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 woo. Good heavens, you got him on fire. Going back into your passions. I love it. Bring it home, right? So this is the whole point of the manifesting. This is how you live. It doesn't matter what the details are. When you are in solid alignment like this, it comes charging in like water into a drain. It's like, I am wide open. Bring it on, universe. And the universe goes, yes, baby. And I will give you more. I'll give you more. And the more you put your focus onto that, look at the heat and the fire coming at you. Dude, oh my. I like this, right? And, yeah. So, yeah, you're on the right. I don't know what this is representing house cleaning here, honey. This is, I don't know what you got going on with Mr. Man over there, but he suddenly got it thinking in his head, I'm more on board. I'm more into this living our best life concept. And if he's not on board yet, he's already got this as a base concept of self. Bring it out. I mean, he's a Mr. Man. He's got his focus on what he's focused on. That's great. Make sure you're in his cup, right? And make sure he's got you in his cup. Otherwise, he's being a dick for no good reason, because kings of cups are like that, you know? Good morning, Susan. Oh, wow. Wow. Stay focused. That's all I can say on that. Stay focused. It's coming together, right? And keep the focus. I keep saying this over and over again, you guys. Thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. What you hold your thoughts and your emotions on is what the universe thinks you want more of. And it will give you more and more and more of everything that you ask for. So pay attention to what you're asking for. Alrighty. Good morning, Lady Jane. I'm doing really well, Susan. How are you? Can I get you? I have Queen Elsa up next, and then I have Treva. And then I'm gonna, yeah, you know what, Susan, I'm gonna put you on there. Because the last time you came in, you dropped some powerful rocky energy into our into our readings that went over really, really well for everybody. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right, Queen Elsa Darlan, thank you for the Go Popular ×1. Thank you, Cindy. All right, here we go. All right, Queen Elsa. This is just come over here. Let me smack you up. So why is this you all up in your head, or have you got so many people screaming and yelling at you from all sides you can't even hear your own self think? Why am I getting the first card out of the gate? 9 of Swords. You are afraid of your own shadow about now, and all you got to do is get into alignment and focus on what you want to be focused on, not what you don't want to be focused on. Does that make sense? Queen Elsa. Because this is too easy. Stay out of your head. Everything's manifesting. Everything's falling into place. You get the same King of Cups that we just got for Caribou Gal. Followed, right? Like, this is just focus. Feel your way through. Be the caretaker. Be the one handling the space. This, right? This is the ego. This is the ego brain leading you down the garden path. Don't let it. It's got to be on board. We want to manifest this. We want to manifest solidity. We start by getting into alignment. You got it? Thank you, Susan. This is key. Absolutely. The first thing. And then when you focus, you do the work. You do the practice, right? And is this a new job? Did you get a new job? Or are you afraid you're not going to get a new job? What is this? Are you looking for work currently, Quinn? You did get a new job. Oh, and how long you been there? When do you start? Or did you just start? See, this is the new job, and I like him. He's treating you like a housemaid practically. He's got you cleaning the office or what? He's got you helping clean up what he needs cleaning up. But you like your new boss. New boss is cool. So what's this? So it's 9 days ago, right? 9 days. This is stay the hell out of your head. This is just stinky thinking for no particular good reason, right? Every time you make a little mistake, you make an error, it's because you didn't know what you were doing, right? And you learn, you start anew. He sees you were hired, you only been there a week. You got to learn how to do the job, right? Everybody makes mistakes. Stay out of your head. Did you make a mistake that you're like, oh, right? The devil's in the details, right? This is a give and take, right? He's expecting from you to put out what you know how to put out and to learn how to put out what you don't know how to put out. And your task, should you choose to accept it, is to close that gap. Do you get it? You've got to learn how to do this job. You don't know how to do the job. And you've got a lot on you. And keep thinking about the past. Honey, get into alignment. Think about your job, right? Close this gap. Think about what you need to know about your job. Think about what you need. Is there something you haven't... This screams to me. Is there something at your job that you find difficult to do that you could practice to make it better? It's just past issues pulling you out here. So this is your alignment, right? This is the woulda, shoulda, couldas pulling you out of alignment. And you gotta take the woulda, shoulda, couldas and go, those are none of my business. If I woulda, I shoulda, or I coulda, I didn't. And here I am now. So you embrace the woulda, shoulda, couldas, right? You gotta embrace the woulda, shoulda, couldas because they are you. That was you. But that's not you now. And that won't be you tomorrow, right? You need to close the gap between yourself. Yeah, but this is right. So the recently breaking up with the boyfriend is you putting you together and making this your best life, Quinn, right? Feel the positivity. Focus on the everything you get in your wishes all day, every day, and holding space for it. You're on a new path. This is, right? And don't let what you don't know pull you down. Does this make sense? Right? Take your focus and celebrate everything working for you. Kira, happy birthday. Oh, man. I'd love to have one of those magic sound boxes they used to have in the 70s. And you could push a button, it would play happy birthday. But I don't have it. Does that make sense to you, Queen Elsa? Do you get it? Didn't it just get into alignment and focus? Yeah? Every hour on the hour. Right? What are you worried about? Well, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Go, oh, the most powerful words you can use, especially doing a new job, or I don't know, and I'm not sure. Could you show me? And, you know, or can you walk me through it as I try it? Because I'm not sure. Make sure I'm doing this right. You know, you're there to learn. It's a new job. I don't know how complicated the job is, but it's a lot to remember too when you start a new job. So maybe taking notes would help. I didn't have, I only had all those swords. I had you and all your stinky thinking going, stop it. Stop saying things to yourself, Elsa. Oh, and it's an, oh, see, oh, that's why all the needle. Oh, see, and your greatest fear is that you are gonna screw up. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay. You need to go onto YouTube after you watch this, and I want you to look for a video by Bob Newhart, Newhart. I got Greg giggling over in the other room now. And it's called Stop It. I want you to look it up, and I want you to watch it. And you'll know it's the right video when you find it, because Bob Newhart, you're looking at an office, and there's a door in the corner. It's open, and there's a guy in the ensuite bathroom, and he's washing his hands. So you'll know it's the right video. But go watch this, okay? And then you come back here next Tuesday and tell me if things aren't going way better. But honey, practice do this. Commit to doing the practice. You know how to feel when you're in alignment. Bob Newhart. Yeah. And all the rest of y'all, go watch this too. But really, it is all about take your focus off of your fears and your anxieties and put your focus on the things. You got a job. Girl, you manifested that job, right? You worked and worked to find that job. Now you've got a really nice job. You like the job. You got a great boss. And he is really helpful and really good at helping you take care of what it is that you need to take care of. Is that a guy or a woman boss that you got there? Just out of curiosity. Is that King of Cups a man or a woman? Today is going to be the day of focus. So you guys, I want you, if you know how to feel whether you're in alignment or not, that's the key, right? If you can think a thought, it makes you feel good, then get into alignment with that thought and feel it. The MD is a woman. Well, the MD comes up. Okay, so get this. So the reason that the MD comes up as a King of Cups is because she is living the physicality of her yang side, which is doing the doctor thing, right? And so she comes up because there's the caretaking, the taking care of, and the mothering aspect, except it's not somebody who is creating that and making that sort of real. It's somebody who is that. So she comes up as a king of cups. So I think that's really neat. People, sometimes pregnant women come in and go, oh, can you tell me the gender of my baby? This is why it will never work. Right? So there you go. Treva, are you still here, honey? I'm doing great, Susan. How are you doing? Righty. All right, here we go. All right. Accent you. Treva, I want to see videos. More videos about what's working in spite of all of the work that you're doing. When you, right before you go to bed, when are your darkest thoughts? When are you doing the dealing with the all of the noise? Treva, is this at night just before bed, or is this just ordinary times? Because I know the idea is you want to turn the voices off, right? When is the worst time of day for you? About 7 p.m. All right, so now watch this. So you're trying to do this wrong, right? So what you're trying to do is to stifle the voices. What I want you to do is to go back through whatever the ego inception was that was caused by those voices and eliminate what gives those voices power. Do you get where I'm pushing you on this? Do you get it? And the papers, signing your papers if you need a restraining order. But this is you cleaning house. You're the boss here. They can't hurt you now. They done did all their hurting. They can't hurt you anymore unless you choose to allow it. Do you feel that? So those tears I'm seeing when you do a video and you are expressing those, I want to see those tears doing the transforming, doing the cleansing. This is you getting rid of it. What I don't want happening is you creating the videos so that as you are writing it, you're reliving it and recreating it and giving it more power. You need to be transforming it and finding the love to forgive it as you go. Does this make sense to you?
Yep.
Hey, Paul.
Actually, the guy's right here picking up the box and walking out with it.
You too. Does this make sense to you? Yes. All right. Love to you. I see the strength. I see the power coming out, but I also see the ability for the meat suit still to grab you back and pull you out. And that's not mom. This is all about internal communication. Meat suit needs to transform the pain because we're bigger than that. We're more loving than that. And we need to give love back to them rather than allow them that power, that control, right? You're creating your energies here. You've already taken them back. Now we're creating them going forward. Look at this. Solid. Go, girl. All right. Oh, focus on the, I want to see the healing manifesting. I want to see, right, like Rainy, that great energy came to you. You manifested that, right? This manifests, and her being so healed just by being in your presence and you being healed by her. I want you to talk more about the energy between the two of you than the energy between the negativity back then. Do you get it? And use that energy that you are discovering between you and Rainy to create that energy between you and the negative people. Do you get it? Recreate the energy in the past. Hello, Shadow Minx. Good morning. All right. Susan, my Reiki goddess. All right. I'm having a hot flash here, you guys. Oh, my. See, I don't have hot flashes like this when we're sitting outside so bad. Oh, except when it's really, really hot. Quinella wants to know for truck. Does a mechanic have your truck, Quinella? let me get my fan here, you guys. If I have a spot. Well, right now, if Susan is still here, and she is, I'm going to read for Susan. And then we're going to open it up. This is cool, you guys. This came from the dark continent. And this came from Cameroon. Check out the fabric on this, you guys. This is a African fella at Brome Fair. And is this lovely fabric? Look at the peace doves on it. And he brings these fabrics, and he sells all sorts of things. Anyway, it's way better than a cheap paper Chinese fan. Look at this, dude. You guys, it's actually leather, all right? This is not going to break, no matter how abusive I am with it. All right, Susan. All right. Oh, I gotta figure out how to get rid of these hot flashes, you guys, because enough is enough. Hello, Amanda. She's on a quick break, wants to say hi. I hope I caught you. I just saw your message. All right, here we go, Susan. 6 of Wands. Look at that. Love it. Like, see, this is your focus, right? The more you can live in that energy while being the perfect, complete, neat suit, you feel this perfection, Susan. This is where you want. And when you recognize and bring yourself back into, I don't want you to stay focused on what pulled you out of alignment, right? That's the recognition. You have all the power. So, how is this going? Where are you with that? Look at you. Oh, look at you creating. Wow. Win, 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 win. The only negativity I'm getting here is the creation of this. It's almost like you are picking up somebody else's. Are you getting negative energetic splashback on your distance casting? Is that what I'm looking at here? Or have you got somebody that's trying to there's like a magical partnership here, sweetheart, that you're almost afraid to allow yourself to relax into because of what happened previously, or you started, something happened, and you're afraid it didn't work, but that it will work. What the heck am I looking at? You got another 10 minutes or so. Okay, well, maybe I can pull a card for you before you go. You sent me a DM. You want me to pick up a DM while I'm doing my live. You could send me a private message, honey. But I'm here till noon. If you want to be patient, I will get a chance to read for you, honey. And I'm not sure that the spirit really cares too much about the state of your car, so much about the energy around fixing your car, which doesn't make much sense to me. So we'll get back to you. Susan, what are we seeing here? So hot in Canada. That's why we are so sweaty. Yeah. Now this is menopause. Post-menopause, actually. Menopause is a single moment in time. Yeah, tell that to my hot flashes that keep going on forever and ever and ever and ever. It will never end. You're like a phoenix. Oh, okay. Good. Oh, all right. You're above this then. All right. So, and it's another energy worker, isn't it? All right. You're aligned. They don't have the power. They don't have. Not only are you a phoenix, girl, you're a 6 of Wands, right? You are so on fire. So look at this. Is this like a love gate that you have put up between you and them, or is this like, what kind of energy did you put into that protective shield that is so hot and so effective that they're bouncing off going, ooh, I like that. They like bouncing off. That is a cool trick. Do you get this? Whatever energy this is that you put into your protective screen tells them, I love you. You don't want to hurt me. You don't want to be against me because you love me. This is how you manifest love, you guys. This is exactly how you do this, right? And this was active because you already knew that this person was going to come in here and suck the very life out of you, and this was not necessary. This is how you create your best life in spite of the fact that this other person believes them to be a way more powerful wizard than you could ever be, high priestess. Do you get this? This is, you've already won. Now, you want to win even better? Susan, make it a partnership. Turn it upside down on them. Work together. Get his energy working for you. He doesn't even have to be on board. Do you get where I'm pushing you with this? Being an empathic is a powerful skill, darling. Good morning, Liz. How you doing? All right, Amanda. I'm going to read for you right after I finish for Susan here. Good morning. How you doing, Liz? Can I tell you how you're going to win the case, darling? There is absolutely the only negativity, as I said in this whole reading, is your spilled milk. Whatever went wrong that created the case is totally irrelevant. You just got to stay out of your head. All right? I want you to focus on a win-win, 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 and use their energy to your benefit. Of course it was an accident. So you send your love, you send your fix, you do what you need to do, you be loving, you be apologetic, and that's the best you can do. Right? And that's how you do it. The win-win, right? It's feel your way through the win-win, Susan. Get into alignment, follow the energy to where the win-win brings you and close it. Make it happen. Right? Oh, I know, I get you, Susan. Right? But the cards have you winning. Stop thinking that you're not going to win. All right. Do it. Do the meditation, and then come back and ask me to pull a card and see if the energies have shifted on you, okay? And I'm only doing that because Susan is a friend. Thank you. Focus on you wanna align their energies to yours, okay? So focus on a win-win and align with the other party. All right, get into focus. You'll see. Do it. Reiki is the most powerful energy in the world, darling. You know this. Use it. Give them love. Make them love you. All right. Amanda is watching us on the YouTubies. How you doing? You only got how much time have I got for you, honey? Do these cards quick for Amanda because she's on a short break. Oh, Ace of Swords, Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is communication, and the Six is a you got 3 minutes. Okay, let's do this quick. So this is too easy. So you are going to find alignment, compatibility in this is total give and take, win-win. You already know what you know. Now you just have to communicate it in the most emotionally comfortable possible way. Do you know what I am talking about this? Because this seems to me that either you don't want to sign these papers or you don't want to express this idea because it's a Five of Wands and it's a challenge to communicate this negative news in a positive way. Is that what I'm looking at? Unless she's already gone. She's not gone. Oh, look. Joyous. All you gotta do is get into alignment and you will feel your way through how to tell this news. What is this negative news? And because there's a delay on YouTube, you recently broke up with the girlfriend and it's going great. All right. Okay. So now your task is to give each other back your grace. Better alignment. It's more of it. Right. Okay. So you finished tying up all loose ends and whatnot? Get into alignment, align with her, and feel the positivity of both of you moving forward in alignment, bigger, stronger, faster than you could have ever been by holding each other back. Do you feel that? And release that and go forward. Go forward. Holy crowly. Look at the joy, happiness. Oh, and everything that you wished for. Nice cards, darling. All right. Amanda. All right. That was way too quick. She was mad you weren't able to answer it, and she has some healing to do. Well, you know what? Have her come in and watch the YouTubes. I'll do a reading for her. And but this is you know, she's got to realize that the two of you dragging each other down is never going to allow either one of you to be the best you that you can be, no matter what you wish and hope for might be different. When you're in a relationship where you're wishing that things could be different so it could be better, and you cannot affect the different that could make it better, then you're better off supporting each other as friends in becoming bigger, stronger, faster, separately, right? No sense holding each other down. Good. Excellent. Fantastic. You're doing great. You're doing great. And, you know, give her the grace. She's allowed to be mad. She just, you know, you guys were together for a while, and, you know, your meat suits are going to beat each other up for the fact that, how come you didn't make this work? You guys were so good together, right? This is the sort of stinky thinking that comes back. Don't let it, right? You're going to be so much better apart than you ever were together, in spite of how great you were together. And remind each other of that, because you're both freaking amazing. And you deserve to be with somebody who thinks you are amazing as it needs to be reciprocal. Otherwise, you're holding each other back. Anyway, bring her in and see this. It'll be on the replay for you later. But pat yourselves both on the back, and love, give each other grace, love and grace. And what grace is giving a person back their power, and that they are who they are where they are, because they are their meat suit. And that's it. That's all right. So you'll be pleased to know, you guys, that I do not have anybody left on my list. And so, oh wait, Liz is a Toth member. Now, see, this is getting a little hunky with the Toth now, because now it's all super fans. So apparently, if you put any kind, does tapping make you a super fan, or do you just have to join the subscription thing up here? Because it's not the same. You left earlier. Oh, well, welcome back. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Well, Liz, is Liz still here? Hey, Zainab. How you doing? Are you my friend Z from Twitter? I don't think so. Although you might be the similar age for it. Baby got daycare starting on the 14th. That's next week. Yay. See, I told you it was all going to work out. That's fantastic. And now you've got, so now can you take the day classes? Or are you just going to take the night classes anyway? Think about that. Woohoo. All right. Liz, are you still here? Liz. If Liz is not still here. All right. Oh, look at that. We need 3 more cowboy hats. I have no idea what this stuff all is. They put this stuff on my screen. I'm supposed to figure out what it is. We love each other forever. That is for sure. Good. Love isn't something that dies. You know, people go, oh, we hated each other at the end of the relationship. The reason that you hated each other is because you chose to not love each other. Grace is giving the other person back the love that you initially once felt for them, you know, in spite of where you grew to. So it's cool. Currently keep the classes. That's even better. Oh, this is now the only thing that is missing is the garden. So where is the garden? And I'm wondering if the day freedom to focus and do your work while the baby's in daycare is the garden. Think about it. Feel your way through it. All right. So Liz is not here, unfortunately. All right. Rachel, did I read for you yet this morning? Do. Rachel. There we go. All right. Let's see what we can do. All right. If you are a member of the Toth, you guys, it apparently it's quite easy to join. Much easier to join now. Da-da-da-da. Liz. No, is not here. This is Rachel. Rachel, 4 of Wands. Darling, this is peace. This is comfort. This is... Yeah. This feels like the comfort of winning, the comfort that you feel when you run a long race, and now you're there, you start to catch your breath, and it's followed by the Hanged Man and the Queen of Cups. And so my job is to tell you to shit or get off the pot. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? What are you holding space for that you are not acting on? Rachel, are you practicing, trying to manifest? Who's this Queen of Cups? Who is this? What is this? Is your comfort depends on saying something or doing something. You're manifesting healing. Okay, and how long have you been, you've been sick? How long have you been sick, honey? Because this one says, you're healed. Shit or get off the pot. What's the shit or get off the pot? What am I telling you? You've been 2 years, honey. Good heavens. Good heavens. 2 years. And so are you expecting to get even more better? Are you able to get up and start living your life again? Or do you have to go through more of this still? Where are you? Because this card says that you have gotten to a point of healing and comfort, and you are ready to start living again, and you don't know where to start. And this is afraid of what's in your cup. You're afraid that it's going to be hard. You're afraid that it's going back to work. A lot of meds have been holding you back. Oh, that explains all the water. I get it. And have you talked to your doctor about getting off of those meds so that you can get back into life? And I do not, in spite of the next card in your series, suggest going cold turkey, but I would have a chat with your doctor and say, I want to get off of these. I really want my life back. Because do you feel like you're living in a cup? Do you feel like your whole life has been relegated to being just this? And life is so much bigger. You need a brain to ensure that the tumor is gone. Well, I'll tell you what. At this point, if the tumor is not gone, Rachel, get up and get going. Because if that tumor is not gone, you got a life to live. Do you get me? And this one says that you really got to go after your best life. Your best life is waiting for you, and you just got to put the past behind you and focus on what you want and where you want to go, and don't let other people slow you down, right? Because it's over. It's done. Oh, this is good news. Look at you going. There's the other knight. That's the Knight of Wands. Look at that. Full circle, right? This is over. This is done. And they haven't been working. Well, I would talk to my doctor. This constitutes either changing meds, maybe getting off of meds, but taking control of your existence to the best of your ability and what you want, not what they want. Does that make sense? Cool. Go talk to your doctor. Go get those meds checked out. And then get back to life. Thank you, Ken Baloch, but no, thank you. Not doing a co-host. Go change your meds. And good luck with that, right? But whatever the meds, get up, start living your life again. Figure out what you wanted. And I don't mean figure out, I mean feel your way into how your life is going to be different now that you've been through what you've been through, all right? Paulina, same energy I just gave Rachel. Honey, the second you decide your life is going to get better, your life will start to get better. It's an active practice. You have to make it get better. You got to focus on not thinking stinky thinkies, and focus on your best life and what's going right in your life, right? Oh, you haven't been working because of the... Well, that's the... However you want to put that together, darling. You got to talk to your doctor. Go, look, I need to work, and these meds got to go. All right. Pause it. Focus on Accentuate the positive. Man, if you need to get up in the morning and listen to, dance to Michael Franti songs in order to feel good first thing in the morning, do that. If you're the type of person that gets up in the morning and you need to, I don't know, need to maybe give yourself a manicure or something, do that. Make yourselves feel good. Guys, live your best life in spite of what you are living. All right. Namira, are you still there on YouTube, darling? Alrighty, we are simulcasting this both on TikTok and YouTube at the same time, you guys. YouTube channel of the same name, Pepperfire Tina. If TikTok keeps continuing the same way it's been continuing, you guys, I expect it's not going to exist soon, or people are going to ditch it the way that they did Twitter, because apparently Trump owns it now. So yeah, that's fun. Thank you, Namira. I'm doing very well. Darling, let's see what the cards say for you this morning. 4 of Wands. Oh, look at this. Oh, and you got almost the same cards. I used to freak out about that, and I'd go, oh, this can't be Namira's cards. Those were almost the same cards that Rachel got, but they're very different cards when you look at them. So the first card out of this is the healing card. This is the, I get it. I'm getting better. Whatever this is. This a health healing or a relationship healing, work healing, whatever kind of healing this is. Hello, baby ghoul. Yes, I am. Right. What is this? Hi, Todd. What is this, Namira? This is the healing space that you are in, and it is very similar to what I just said to Rachel. This is the shit or get off the pot card, dude. If this is as healed as you're gonna get, then you need to get up off your arse and go back to living your life. And I don't mean the life that you were living before. I mean a new life that you are checked into the hospital. Well, there you go. All right. So that's the first start. So how does this work? A little high blood pressure. Well, this is the start. They're going to put you, that's probably what this is, right? They are likely going to put you on blood pressure medication almost immediately. They are going to follow. Your greatest concern right now is that you're looking at surgery, and you are not. So stop it. Why do you think you're looking at surgery? This is exercise and diet. Right here. Exercise and diet, probably medication by the Ace of Pentacles there. Stay out of your head and stay out of the past. Does this make sense? You don't know. Maybe unknown. Well, they're going to find out. You're just in the hospital now, but this is you are now stable, right? Best move you could have done for yourself was checking yourself into the hospital, right? But this is, look at this. This is the medication, and this is the doctor, the regime, the physical, putting you on the right path. This is crazy. You got here. This is physical, right? Your heart, film, and blood was good. Good. Then it's just, are you a large person, Namira? Is it weight? Is it diet and weight causing your issue? Or is it genetic? That's what they'll find out, right? No. So it's likely genetic, right? So it's not your heart. It's not, but high blood pressure. So it's quite possible that it's maybe just, you're going to be on statins for the rest of your life. But this is you fine, healthy, going forward. Not to worry, darling. They're going to get you fixed. Stop worrying. Worrying is like praying for what you don't want to have happen. Let the doctors do their job, and they will figure out what it is. They will give you the medication. You will go home. You will do exercise. You will take care of yourself. And you will figure out what you're doing. But trust your doctors. Good luck to you, Namira. All right. Enjoy the poking and prodding. Enjoy the being waited on hand and foot. That's the one thing I like about the hospital. I'm guessing my intuition, hoping for a lecture from my guides. Oh, baby ghoul. I'm in for that. All right. Let me just write down. Namira, trust your doctors. And when you go home, Change your lifestyle. I want it completely changed, okay? I want you absolutely living like your heart is the most important organ in your body, because that's what's going to take care of your blood pressure. Do you get it? Good, good. And when you get out of there, you make sure you take good care of you, okay? Trust the dogs and take good care of you. Let me know. You come back next Tuesday and tell me how it's going, okay? Let's see what they come up with. All right, where were we? Who had that just crazy? Who's Baby Ghoul? All right, so gotta love the baby witches, you guys. They are all so much closer to reality than anybody else, I think, primarily because they haven't really allowed their ego inceptions to take as much hold as somebody who's my age, you know? I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe they just like chancing, going. Maybe it's the pandemic. Who knows? But they've got an ability to really focus on the idea that they are capable of creating their best life without worrying about how it goes about happening. It's really quite fascinating. So maybe it's the more stress you go through in life, the more crap you create in your head. You know what I mean? I don't know. The goal is just to get into alignment and stay that way. Alrighty? Alright. Baby Ghoul. So what was the question? How do I stop second guessing my intuition? Can you feel your intuition when it's clicking, eh, Baby Ghoul? Alright. Oh, see, you get this. You already get this, right? Followed by an 8. Followed by the 6 of Wands. Alright, so it's a practice. This is practice. And that 7 of Pentacles. This is here. Practice. You know nothing. Exactly, right. So you get in there and you go. So how are you doing? You're doing, what are you reading? How are you practicing your mediumship? Are you using tarot cards, or are you just clairvoyance? How do you do this? How do you do your practice? How are you doing? Hey Jay, how you doing this morning, darling? You're clairsentient and you're practicing clairvoyance. Okay. So the first thing, so practice is key. Do you have another clairvoyant, another clairsentient somewhere that you're actively practicing back and forth with? Oh, that's you. Stop that. Okay. So, well, however it is, do you have somebody that is practicing your clairvoyance, clairaudience with you? Because you have to practice it. It's like learning how to figure skate. You gotta practice. And she's been helping. And you're in different places, right? And how are your connections working out? You're getting connections. So you're doing good. This tells me you're doing it all right. Everything, look at this solidity. Just all you gotta do, if you feel it's not working, get into alignment. It's working. Look at this. See, the thing with clairsentience, clairaudience, is that the person at the other end doesn't really need to know that you're even in connection with them. And some people, like Susan, will actually put up walls around themselves to protect themselves from you getting at their energy. But this is practice combining the energies, right? Practice projecting, maximize, right? You want to focus on the better you can feel the energy, the better it's going to work. You get this, baby? Cool. So if you're just doing cold readings, like for somebody, all they got to do is chat with you on the internet like this. If you can, all right, let me see if I can get something for you. Oh, I'm getting this, whatever. And practice how it feels. I didn't learn how to read these things, in just a couple of months. And as a matter of fact, I am still learning new things about the cards. I'm seeing people, places, and things in the cards that I never had an opportunity to see before. I remind you of her. That's because we are the same being, baby ghoul. Is she passed and gone, or is she still with you? She's just in New Orleans and you're not. You gotta appreciate where I come from when we talk about dead people. I don't believe in dead people. So they're very much just as physically alive as you or I, as long as we give them the energy required to bring them to life. She is in New Orleans. And she comes up here too. Fantastic. And where are you, baby ghoul, if I'm allowed to ask? You're in Vancouver. I used to live in Richmond. My brother is in Vancouver. And my sister-in-law and her kids. One kid. Yahweh. I'm just outside of Montreal. I moved out this way when I was 17. And been here ever since. I was actually on my way to Rio de Janeiro, which I have still not gotten to yet. All right. Baby ghoul. All right, so we're looking at clairvoyance. You already know. All right, so, okay. So what I need you to focus on, your practice over this week, baby ghoul, is going to focus on recognizing the negative energies that are coming at you and practice distancing yourself from them. Can you feel what I'm telling you? Yeah, the number 5 orange. You've been using the customers to... Oh, there's more to it than that. How does this work? Dum, 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 dum. Baby ghoul, what is this? Whoops. Oh, I didn't want to unpin that. Number 5 orange, using the customers to practice tarot. Oh, excellent. Well, this is it. Just practice. And don't think about, you want to feel your readings. You don't want to think about them. You want to feel them. Do you catch the difference here, baby ghoul? You get what I am telling? The second you start thinking about them, you're interpreting, right? Take your brain should be, because you're young at reading the cards, your brain should be going, oh, look, I got a 7 of swords. What does a 7 of swords mean? Okay, well, it's all sharp, so it might be writing, it's ideas, it's thoughts, right? It's noises, it's voices. And they're sharp, and they're coming at me, and I don't like them. And some of them are my own voices, right? And you got to feel, why is this 7 of swords coming up, right? Because you're afraid. There's a 6 in there, right? Nobody's complained. Nobody's complained yet. You're not charging anybody for practicing, right? This is the trick. You got to close the gap between you and you. And then feel your way through the reading. This makes sense to you. Todd. Was it Todd? Was Todd up there? It was Todd. Todd, are you still watching on the YouTubes? There you go. Practice. I like to call it flow through energy. And the idea is you pull the energy in so that you can read the other person, and then you let it go right back out your mouth. If you hang on to it in any way, every single reading will stick to you like glue, and it will drag you down and get harder and harder and harder, and then you'll... Anyway, the idea is just get into alignment. Get into alignment. That's it. And practice. Yeah. Alignment and practice. And join Tarot Phenoms. You can practice with us. So I got to start those classes up soon, because I keep saying that. As soon as I finish my danged website, which I hope is going to be finished today. Make me crazy. All right. What time have we got? We got 22:11 here, you guys. And who all we got looking for? Who is absolutely dying for a reading here? I know Emily's sitting there, still wants a reading. I read for you already. All right, let's see. I got Emily and Jennifer. I'll start there. And Marina, stick around, you guys. And we'll do it that way. Perfect. You're always patient. Jennifer, you are living the life of pie. It is easy to be patient when you live in the life of pie. It's when you're in an anxious state that being patient is tricky and difficult. All right, these are Emily's cards, you guys. All right. Emily. Ooh, death card. 6 of Swords. And the Deuce of Cups. This is internal. You're practicing. Emily, you practicing law of attraction? Course in Miracles, alignment. What are we working on here? Is this what are we practicing this? Going with the flow. You got to put more focus on going with the flow. You got to put more focus on being easy peasy. You get this? Hey Cam, how you doing? Good morning. Emily. You are practicing law of attraction. Is this a wedding by any chance? Have you got a wedding in the near future, near-ish future? Possibly your own, possibly one that you have a hand in helping plan. No. Okay. And you are not negotiating, trying to create a partnership kind of business. This is definitely your personal emotional alignment. Yes? No business? And I need to focus it specifically. All right. Yes? And it's personal. All right, good. This makes this so much easier. Do you know how to tell the difference of when you're in your head and when you're in alignment? Emily, do you know how to tell the difference? Can you tell the difference? And this might be the point where I get to show you guys how to tell the difference. Can you tell when you're in alignment or not, you guys? But your head takes over because you allow it to. Okay, so here's the, oh my gosh. Has it ever gotten dark outside, you guys? It looks like it's late in the afternoon and it's not even 11 o'clock yet. All right, so this is your head takes over, right? Okay, so this is, and when you recognize, Emily, when you recognize that your head has taken over, what do? Is there an immediate, oh, thank you for noticing that you've taken over. Let's get back into alignment. Is there an active commitment on the part of yourself to get back into alignment? Because this is the challenge. This is the abundance. This is the control. No, you go with your head, of course. All right. So, so you haven't done an every hour on the hour practice for 2 weeks to get into alignment in order to make it a habit? Because that's what this is what I'm going to tell you to do. This is, stop. Now, there you go. So for what I want you to do, you're obviously sitting here on a smartphone. I want you to set an alarm so that it rings every hour on the hour. And you are going to check in with yourself. You're going to go, oh, am I in alignment? If you're in alignment, you're going to go with the flow. If you're not in alignment, you're going to get into alignment. And your challenge is to do this for the next 2 weeks. And not worry about anything physical. I want you to do this practice. I do not want you to do anything, nothing, unless the spirit calls you to do it. And this is how you're going to create your abundance, through practice. This is the law of attraction. You get it? Does that help, Emily? You think you could do that for the next 2 weeks? Abundance, alignment practice. Excellent. Okay. Every hour on the hour for the next 2 weeks. You come back here Tuesday after next. And if I'm not here, check me out on YouTube, Pepper Fire Tina. And let me know how the practice went, right? And when you catch yourself, don't go, oh shit, I'm out of alignment again. I want you to go, oh, I'm out of alignment. Look, I caught myself out of alignment. Get into alignment, right? Until you're in it's a practice, you guys. It's not something that you don't do. It's you turn it into, this is how I want to live your life. I want to commit to being in alignment. Commit to it. Easy peasy. 2 weeks. That's all you need. And if it doesn't work after 2 weeks, then blow it off, because obviously it will never work for you, right? But it does. It really, really works. And you only really got to manifest one thing to go, oh shit, this manifesting thing has something to it, So that's what it is. All right, Jennifer, darling. They show off. Look at this. 7 of 1. You got news to tell me, darling. What do you want to tell me? Brave, peace, comfort. What happened? What is this? Oh my gosh. Are you planning on ooh, have we become an issue? Is this a step towards Oh. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Well, what kind of courage did that take? Like seriously. Which course? What course? This is crazy. What courage did this take? Boys are old enough. Is this like serious full-time school kind of thing? Like you've been planning on doing this for a while. Had a girl. Oh, this is career challenging. Oh, wow. Even better. It's part-time, but it's going to put an end to you thinking you not having the skills that you need in order to advance in your career. This is genius. This is brilliant. Look at this. Look at you putting it all together. Did he push you? Is he putting wind beneath your wings? This is the new guy, eh? Look at that. Look at that. Did he say something to you? Did he trigger something? I know he's supportive. Look at him. Dude, he's a pedestal for crying out loud. He's very supportive. He's a king of pentacles, dude. He's Capricorn ruled by Saturn. That's insane. Encouraging. Right. So you guys talked about this and he said, why don't you go sign up? And you felt so supported and encouraged for the first time that you went and signed up. And look at this. Look at the energy cards coming in for you. This is incredible. Ha! Amazing. Okay. And you two are now exclusive. And so when are you moving? Just out of curiosity, because you've started looking for an apartment, haven't you? Oh, I shouldn't maybe say that out loud. Mom might get annoyed. You have started looking. Atta girl. Go. I like him. Ah, she's got everything. She got rid of the ex, which was the best move she made her entire life, I think. And she improved the living situation for her two boys, which is like stunning. And then she manifests this guy who is all that in a bag of chips and wants her to be all that in a bag of chips. She manifested my partner and got her own, and here we are. And now they're moving together in the spring, and Jennifer's living her best life of pie, man. All those wands, man. I challenge y'all. He's a total snack. He is too. He's a real cutie. Stay focused, darling. Stay focused on your best life. Do you see how, right? Don't even think about the stupidity, right? Deal with it if you got to deal with it in the moment. But then if you're thinking about the stupidity while you don't have to deal with it, you're bringing the stupidity on yourself, right? This is how you manifest your best life, guys. Focus on your best self, and it just falls into place. You have no choice. You have no choice. All right. Where are we? Marina! Alignment is everything, you guys. Yeah, don't take it from me. You know, you could go listen to Eckhart Tolle. You could go listen to Tony Robbins. You could go listen to Abraham Hicks. You could go listen to oh my god, Muji's cool. You know, there you go. All right, Marina, here we go. All right, we're here for another hour and like 10 minutes, you guys. So if you want a reading, let me know that you're there. Dun, 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 dun. Marina out of the gate. 9 of Cups followed by the Death card, followed by the 6. And no, this is, are you practicing, Marina? If this is a law of attraction practice, put way more active practice into it. More effort, more conscious desire for going with the flow. The bliss, the magic happens because you're going with the flow. Do you get this? You got to put it together. It will not put itself together. And when you put it together, you got to put boundaries in place and not worry about what they think about your boundaries. These are your boundaries. But you really, well, I don't know what this is, but you got to do it even harder, even more, right? Whatever you are doing, do more of this, right? Have you done the every hour on the hour practice? Do that, right? Commit to this. This is working. You got this and you know you got this going on, right? Keep doing this. When you find yourself falling back into the past for whatever reason, you recognize it and you create the solidity, the alignment, the pathway forward in alignment to get out of the brambles and refeed your abundance. You get this? Oh my God, I'm loving this. You do. You are really good at this. But I want you to, have you done an active every hour on the hour practice? Thank you, Robin. They're stick-ons. Marina. Okay, so do not. There is no try. Where's my pen? Where did I put my pen? All right. So what I want you to do, just like I just told Baby Ghoul and everybody else that I have told so far this morning, set an alarm on your smartphone every hour on the hour and check in with yourself. Commit to yourself that you are going to live in alignment all day, every day. And then it becomes a natural state of being after the practice of time. Do you get this? All right, do the practice. Let me know how it works, because you got it going on, right? And you will find that this will deepen, this will strengthen your practice. You get that meat suit on board for being all that in a bag of chips, man. And it actively looks for opportunities to not get knocked out of alignment. Do you know what I'm saying? It becomes committed to it because it feels, it discovers, it gets on board with how freaking amazing all of this is. All you got to do is just go with the flow, right? So you, whatever it is you're doing, Marina, do way more of it. And so try the practice and that will help. But everything else that you are doing, if you are doing whatever you're doing, do more of it. All right. Now you're doing a yoga, you're doing an exercise that your body uses, right? Great food. This needs to be your temple. Treat it as such. Good girl. All right. What else we got out there? Who else can I shove off a cliff this morning? Anybody? We got an hour and 4 minutes left this morning, you guys. Anybody desperately dying? It looks like I've read for everybody in the chat this morning. So what are we going to do? What shall we do? You guys want to just ask questions? I could teach you some stuff about the cards. How do you read? How do you improve your reading? Kim, Mel22, I'll read for you. Makes me laugh, you know. TikTok doesn't like me. And I don't know why, but that's all right. Because you guys like me just fine. Now, you may not like me, but you like my cards. So, here we are. All right. And you guys are not tapping and clapping because we're coming up on 11 o'clock. And those hearts at the top of my chat should be closer to 40,000, not 20,000. So, tapping is clapping, you guys. Then sharing is caring. All right. Kim. Oh, 7 of Cups. So, it is what it is. 7 of Cups. You trying to, Right. Yeah. Did you have a relationship breakup that you were in the process of negotiating back together? What am I looking at here? Kim. What is this? Or is this a sun? Who's this Knight of Swords? Is this a sun or a bow you're trying to manifest? It's not a manifested bow. Is this? This isn't your son? Who's the King of Swords? The King of Swords. Knight of Swords here. Yeah. What are we? Are you a manifester, Kim? You doing law of attraction yourself? Yes. Do you have a son? Is this your son? Did you once have a son? You have a son. Okay. And, okay. So something happened in the past in reference to your son, and he wants to know about it, and you don't know how to tell him. Do you know what I'm referring to? Do you? Hi, Victoria Dawn. Good morning. Do you know what I'm referring to, Kim? Possibly. Okay. And in reference to this, possibly, there's a boundary, a line in the sand that you need to draw vis-a-vis this situation. Do you know what that line in the sand is? Like possibly the words, none of your business, maybe, something along those lines. Do you know what I'm looking at here? Do you know what we're saying? Because you're allowed to say such things. How old is your son? You're allowed to have this boundary. Your son is 28, then, dude, this comes even more power. And you really need to, I don't know, what is there a control thing going on, Kim? That your son wants to, what does he want to move back into your space? And there's an element of, do you know what I mean? Like, this is you. This is none of your business, kid. And the quicker you put that line in the sand, the better for you. Hi, Queen Sonia. Good morning. So don't let him push your buttons. Don't let him push your buttons, right? Your job, he knows how to push your buttons because he knows all of this stuff, right? You also know. You know why he pushes your buttons? Because you have emotional stigma attached to the buttons that he pushes. Right? You need to own those buttons, right? Those are your buttons. That's your past. That's your you. You did that. You were that. You are that, right? But that's none of his business. Those aren't his buttons to push. Those are your buttons to push. And frankly, if you wanted to push those buttons, you'd be pushing them. So you take the power back from him, and then he can't push your buttons. And the sooner you do this, the better. Does this make sense? He's more narcissistic and you're an empath, right? So put up a wall. You need to put up a wall. This is Ms. Empath. You need to put up a wall between you and his narcissistic tendencies and protect yourself from it by giving him more love. Drown him in love, and because he is that type of person, if you give him more than he wants, it'll turn him off. That makes sense? This is you cleaning up the energy, right? He can push your buttons because he can get inside of your head. So you need to clean up the energy inside of your head so that he can't push your buttons because they have no power over you. Do you see what I'm saying? All right. And listen, here's the most important thing that you need to know, Kim, especially at 28 years old. He is a grown man, and his spirit is in charge of him and his behavior, not you nor your spirit. So you have to get into alignment with yourself, recognize that you have no power, no control over him or anything in his sphere. You only have power and control over yourself, and give yourself all the love, give yourself all the protection. And when you are so full of that love and protection, you have no hope but to have it overflow, and then you can drown him in the love and kindness that he is afraid of, because he's trapped in that narcissistic me, no, 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 me, no, 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 no phase, right? And he is going to go through that until he heals his own ego inception, and you have no power, no control over that. And oh, by the way, there is nothing on this planet ever that says that you will heal your ego inception. It is something that you have to actually do yourself and go after. Does that make sense? All right, good luck, Kim. All right, and have your son come in and learn how to get into alignment too. But practice love and self-love. Take care of yourself first. Don't let him say things to you in a hurtful manner that will affect you because, well, that can't hurt me because that's truth. You know what I'm saying? But you got to practice it, right? And the more you practice it, the better. And it's like if you're doing karate or boxing and stuff, you practice hitting things so your hands get used to hitting things. It's a bar thing. It's always practice, you guys. The law of attraction and living your best life, this is never just a one and done. This is an active practice, and you got to do it all day, every day. It never stops while you are awake. All right, where are we? Thank you, Kim. Good luck. And I hear the best thing I can tell you guys, do that every hour on the hour practice, you guys. All right. All right. Anybody got anything big? Oh, here comes another hot flash. Look at that. Whew. See, these didn't get me so bad when it was nice and cold outside. Now I'm sitting inside and it's getting me. All right. There's nobody watching. Nobody wants a reading on YouTube this morning. All right. Well, we have 8 grand whole super fans sitting in the live this morning. Welcome to you all. Without scrolling, I can't see who you are. Peter Pan, good morning. I didn't see you come in. No, it's not. I'll put you on the list, you guys. And Sonia. All right, and Robin. We'll get back to you, Rusty, in a couple of minutes. All right. Peter Pan. All right. Oh, Peter Pan. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate it. All right, you guys, tapping is clapping. And Sharon is Karen. And you want to follow my channel on YouTube is Pepperfire Tina, just in case TikTok goes tits up. You'll still have me there. Robin, number 40 in the fan club. Welcome. All right, Peter Pan. Page of Cups. Oh, the Magician and the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is bound. Did somebody draw a line in the sand towards you? Did you try and create something and somebody said, oh, no, you can't do that quite like that? Do you know what energy I'm looking at here? What were you going after something you thought was going to work like a dream and somebody said, no, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not that you can recall. All right. So, Queen of... This is not a relationship, Peter Pan. This is... it's got to be a relationship of some. This is you growing into... Okay. All right. So this is your alignment practice. Going out, communications. And don't worry, go with the flow. All right. Have you been doing the every hour on the hour alignment practice is the big question. Have you been doing an alignment practice? Yes or no? No. Why not? All right. So if you're not doing the alignment practice, then there is, what is coming from you? What is asking more from you? Who is asking more from you than you are willing to give? How's that? What is this energy? Or what or who is asking more of you than you think you have in you? Your manager. How do you feel about your job? Is this a new job, Peter Pan? We've completed the first stage of the club quest. I have no idea though. And Club Cheers has been unlocked. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. What is he asking you to work past hours, calling you on weekends? What am I doing? You've been out, but now you're managed. He's yeah, okay. You've been, is the micromanaging new? Has this just started quite recently? It is. Okay. And do you have any idea what caused the micromanaging? Because you need to put a stop to it. Because he's got to do, your manager has to do their job while you do your job, and the two of you can't both be doing the same job. So you need to have a conversation with them and go, I don't know what happened, because you've been juggling school with it. And are they trying to be helpful, or are they just being failing at trying to be helpful? All right, devil's in the details here. I got a 5 of swords coming up here. So there's a boundary. They're not being supportive. So is it? I don't. Okay, so they're not going to be supportive, and they are not. I'm not getting any. You've had the conversation with them. Are you? Yeah. So they're just leaving you to it. Okay, but so then you need to put more effort and energy into making sure that you pick up the slack so they don't feel the need to micromanage you. Is that what I'm looking at? Are they recognizing that because of your studies you were slacking on the job? Do you need a different job, or do you need better focus on the current job? Oh, you have been. And you're wondering if they recognize that. You don't know if that has changed or not. Does it seem different since you had the conversation? Oh, welcome back, Quinella. You still have the same question, eh? Good, welcome back. Are they still micromanaging you since you have the conversation, Peter Pan? Accept the tasks. You're an intern. Are you a paid intern, honey? That's the fun part. That's the beauty of you are paid. Good, because I hate unpaid internships. All right, here's the beauty of it. I believe that the conversation that you had with them puts it. Your challenge at this point is to just how much longer is left in your internship. This is just slug through it. Just get through it. It's almost over. Right? And then you look at this. 6 more months. Oh, I'm so sorry. In month 7, then the harvest comes in. Look at you. Is this a nursing internship? What are you doing? What are you doing? You just got to hold space for this. And then, oh man, everything comes together out of the gate. As soon as this internship is over, it's a pharmaceutical company. Look at how caring and healing this company is, right? They are the company that make health real. Wouldn't be surprised if that's their freaking business logo, slogan. You just gotta. This is so temporary, right? You get through this 6 months. You've got it on your resume, and then just this is just going with the flow. This is there's sometimes in your life when you're going through hell, you just gotta keep going. All right. Does that make sense to you, Peter Pan? Just take your focus off of him. Keep your head down. Do your work. Do your studies. Don't worry about anything that's got nothing to do. He's got no complaints about your work. You're good to go. Does that make sense? In case you want, that is how you do it, right? So you make sure, if you have to, you make sure that what they are expecting, make it so that they don't have to micromanage you, because at the end of the internship, they are the one that's going to write. If you need to kiss ass, if you need to be a total suck up in order to get that amazing resume paper at the end of this internship, do you know what I mean? It's 6 months. Suck it up, put it down, put your head down, go with the flow, water off a duck's back, stay in alignment, and do your best work. Do you think you can handle this? It's only 6 months, Peter Pan. This is so much for you. And this is how, if you want to stay there full time, that micromanager is your key. Does that make sense to you, darling? Hello, Raksha. All right. Oh, good luck to you. Peter Pan, let me know how it goes, man. I'll hold your hand all 6 months. Don't worry about it. All right, Sonia, you still here, darling? Da, 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 da. I think taking 3 names at a time is going to work out well, you guys. Dum, 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 dum. Sonia, where are you? There you are. Oh, Queen Sonia, I didn't know you there as well. Well, you just got yourself put on a list because you've been there for a while. I remember saying good morning to you this morning. Alrighty. No, it was the other Sonia, Queen Sonia. So, Queen will be after Robin. So, Sonia Eilertsen is yours. Do. Well, this is a hermit. This is do the research. Go inside. Take a real good look at this whole thing. Be the one in control, and then get into alignment, and then decide. What are you trying to figure out, Sonia Eilertsen? What are you trying to figure out? That really all you got to do is get into alignment. Can you come back? Well, I'm here until noon, Quinella, but you can send me a private message. You could go to psychictarot.ca, which is my website, and you can book a reading there, you guys. You could join the tarot reader in my pocket on psychictarot.ca, and you will have the full access to me that you would have had when we used to be doing memberships here on TikTok, which we're not doing anymore because TikTok won't let me. But either or, I'm here every Tuesday. The earlier you get here in the morning, the quicker, the better the chance you get of getting read for the day. Otherwise, yeah, I'm easy to get a hold of, you guys. And as time goes by, I'm going to be easier to get to read for. There you go. But otherwise, I'm here for another hour. And I got to put my power cord in here and see if we can get some. I don't want my phone to die on me. Oh, just send me a private message here, Quinella, on my account here at TikTok. Do you find the love soon? Okay, so here's the... Sonia, how long have you been trying to manifest love? You sent one earlier. While I was on the live, I don't check my private messages, more DMs while I'm on live, hun. So if it's in there, I'll see it when I get out, and I'll get you the contact information as soon as I finish the live, okay? Sonia, this is about deciding what you want and planting the seeds. And then holding space for it, and then he comes charging into your arms, right? You just got to allow the space for it. Something you have, this is the shadow card. What do you need to end before this love comes to you? What needs to end for you? What are you carrying with you that is sharp and needs to be transformed in order for you to have space for this lovely Knight of Swords? You've tried. Do you know how to get into alignment, darling? Do you know how to get into alignment? Because we can do this. Takes all us 7 seconds on a bad day when you get good at it, man. And the practice is once you figure out what it feels like to be in alignment, to stay in alignment. And it's a practice that you recognize when you are not in alignment, and you get yourself back into alignment, and you keep doing it. There is do, Sonia. There is not do. There is only try. So, you take a nice deep breath and relax. Sonia, I went to oh, it's tricky. What's your first language, Sonia? Because I could do this in French. And that's the only language I could do it in other than English. Norway. I don't do Norwegian. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to translate. I got to get one of those translators so I can translate directly into your language, broadcast in. Okay, so Sonia, what you want to do is you want to focus on emotional feeling rather than thinking about things. You want to feel your way through your existence. So you want to feel like you are here now. You're not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about the future. You're not thinking about friends or family or children or anything like that. You are thinking about, I am Sonia, I am here, and I am now. Do you get that? Do you feel the power of those words as I said them? I want you to take a nice deep breath and feel the power of I am Sonia, I am here, I am now. Can you feel that power as you say that? And if you guys are watching this, say those same words using your own name. And if you can feel the power that that creates within you, that's what you're looking for. All right? When you think you're weak, you're ugly, you're angry, you're negative, you're anything other than perfection, you'll feel it here in your head, and it's painful and it's emotionally negative and it's not nice. Well, you don't want to live in that. You want to completely ignore any of those thoughts, look at them, acknowledge that they exist, go, oh yeah, I had that thought, but it means nothing about me, and let it go. And put your focus on who you are, where you are, when you are, and why you are going to live your best life. Do you feel that power, Sonia? And this is the practice. I want you to do this every hour on the hour for the next 2 weeks, right? You have an issue, something comes in your head, you think negative, get into alignment. Do you feel this? All right, this is how you do it, guys. It's the easiest damn thing in the whole world. And from that point of reference, that's how you start to live your best life. It gets momentarily better and better and better as you go by. Right? And if you commit to it, guys, 2 weeks, every hour on the hour, do the alignment practice, and life just gets better. Right? But part of it is this has to be full, complete. This has to be the most important, most loved being in your entire universe. And I don't mean me, I mean you. You, Sonia, are the most important person in your life, and you need to be all day, every day. And you need to be the best person that you can be all day, every day, in spite of everybody and everything. Do you feel that? This is an emotional state of being, you guys. It's not something you manifest. It's something you are. Alrighty, Robin, are you still here? I'm going to sneeze, you guys. Pardon me. Oh, thank you, Sonia. Practice 2 weeks and then come back and let me know how it works, all right? All right, Robin. Here we go. Jay, thank you for the roses. All right, tapping is clapping, you guys. I want to see you guys tapping. Yeah, thank you, Kim. They say he who blesses is blessed. So blessings are always positive things. My husband doesn't like the bless you thing when he sneezes. So all right, here we go, Robin. Ooh, first card. Okay. This is the art card, the temperance card. This is about knowing what you need to do, knowing what you want to do, and just putting it together. It's followed by the 5 of Cups, which makes the temperance card a 9, which is kind of icky. And you here's the thing, is you have to recognize the negativity in existence and live your way through it, transform it in order to find your peace and your comfort and to go through this. And this is and once you have that alignment, then you feel your way through the creativity to get what it is that you want to have happen to either happen or to at least exist in such a way so that you can be in alignment with it. Is this resonating with you, Robin? And then once you've got that, once you were there and you understand that you creatively have created a space where things might actually work, then you go after it and you do it and you keep doing it and you practice and you do it over and over and over and over again. And this is how you live your best life. You get this? You are the boss. You need to commit to this. If this is a boss that's in your way, go have a chat with them and tell them where you want to go. Don't worry about any negativity that might come back. Treat any negativity that might come back as constructive criticism. This is something that you can move forward and you can grow with. And this is closing the gap between you and you being all that in a bag of chips. Get it, Robin? Good luck. I don't know what that is. Do you got to go ask for a raise? What is that? What do you go? What are you going after? Go after it with a vengeance, right? But do it for you, Robin, and do it with love, right? Anybody gets in your way, love them for being in your way. Thanks, but shot in the arm, honey. You have got it going on. Now go after it and get it, all right? Tapping is clapping, you guys. Queen Sonia, darling, you still here? And then there were 5. Oh my gosh, Robin, holy crap. Thank you very much. Wow. Oh, I just got a galaxy. Neener, neener. Thank you very much. That's so sweet. I appreciate that immensely. I got a galaxy. You know what I like about the galaxy? TikTok tells everybody that's on live right now that you gave me a galaxy, and they're all, oh, I want a galaxy. That's crazy. Thank you so much. That's fun. I don't even know what that's worth, but I tell you what, we are that much closer to actually getting the healing center live and open, you guys. It's crazy. All right, Queen Sonia, darling. Here we go. Did I even see Queen Sonia? I was a little distracted by, sorry, I see you now, darling. Little distracted by that galaxy. Thank you. All right, Queen Sonia. 9 of Swords. Get out of your head. Get out of the darkness. Oh, and what the hell is this? Okay, so actually, seemed like you're supposed to be in the darkness a little bit. All right, so the 9 of Swords is about looking at all of the elements that are before you, that are causing you fear and causing you scare, and you are not comfortable with. And the only way that you can really get comfortable with all of that noise and all of that negativity is actually commit yourself to finding out exactly what is what. And if this is personal, this is just a matter of, I'll tell you right out of the gate, do the alignment practice for 2 weeks and this will resolve itself automatically. But if this is about fears and anxieties, you are choosing to create them, okay? You are choosing to go, oh, this is going on, so I'm afraid of that. This is going on, so I'm having anxieties over that. Do you see this? And so if you can find out what is causing these anxieties, what is causing these issues, then you can alleviate them. Are you following me here? Sometimes, I don't know what these issues are personally. This may be as this, I see a lot of swords came out as a result of the pandemic and the way that things changed. And I see a lot of these 2 cards in combination because now people are stuck in a situation where we need to share this. We need to communicate this, but people are different and we don't know how to do this anymore. So research is required. Alignment is required. Get in there, take a look, shine a light in all the dark corners and see what you're missing. Does this make sense to you, Sonia? And be creative. Allow it to come together for you. Feel your way into it. Hey, Raksha, good morning. You've missed me. Well, I have missed you. Can I read for you today? All right. You've not been yourself since... Oh, that's why. To trust, so anxiety. That's why I'm getting all the swords, right? It's from the surgery. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to take a nice deep breath, get into alignment, recognize the fact that you are not... Whatever that surgery created inside of your pointy little head, you are not it. You are way bigger, way brighter, way stronger, way faster than that. Do you get this, Queen Sonia? Do you get this? Hi, Lana Banana. How are you? To get this, feel this power, Queen Sonia. You are not this, right? You are bigger, stronger, faster than this. Now you just gotta take that power. Recognize that this slows you down, right? Because you just had surgery. This slowed you down. All right. What you don't know is how to speed it back up coming out of it, right? And this is what you need to know. The more you know, the easier this will be to come out of. And that's that communication space between these. Go get the information. Go get everything that you need to put this crap to bed so that it doesn't bother with you anymore. And then you can more readily find a way to go with the flow. Does this make sense to you? Don't let the stinky thinking disrupt you, whatever it is. Maybe it's, during the, maybe it's, oh, I had this kind of surgery and now I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to do all of the things that I used to be able to do. What I want you to do is, instead of thinking about not being able to do what you used to be able to do, think about plotting and planning your new life, doing things differently, because now you're a new you. Do you get it, Sonia? Do you get this? This is, I want you to cry out all of the, that was Sonia before, this is Sonia now, and look, and focus on your health and your strength and pull your abundance into you, honey. This is your challenge, all right? I want you going after your best life like your life depends on it, because it does. Good luck to you, darling. Do the alignment practice, you guys. I'm going to keep telling you all this over and over again until you all do it. I'm getting a sense of physical. Do you have physical rétablissement? What do they call it? Physiotherapy that you have to do after Queen Sonia, or is it just get up and move? I don't know what the prescribed healing process is, but it's time. All right, good luck to you. Hey, Amanda. Good morning. Did I read for you on TikTok, on YouTube this morning? Queen Sonia, healing. Focus on what's different, what's new, and how you're going to create the new way. And I don't know why it's a new way, but do it the new way. Now you haven't been the same after the surgery. Right. Yeah. Okay. So now that you've healed, right, the healing is over. Now you have to do the emotional healing. You have to embrace the Sonia that you used to be and say, okay, meat suit, sorry, it's different now. Things have changed. We have to figure out, because it's you and your meat suit, have to figure out how to be the best Queen Sonia we can possibly be in spite of what has changed. Do you get this? Do you feel where you're going to drag yourself here? Raksha, darling, you are up here next. Marika wants to know if she and Ibrahim are over for good. Marika, I want you to get into alignment. Oh, excellent, Queen Sonia. Marika, I want you to get into alignment with yourself, and I want you to feel your way through whether or not being with, what'd you call him, Ibrahim? If you and Ibrahim are the best possible use of your meat suit to live Marika's best life, and answer the question for you. And I get 29 minutes, so stick around and we'll see what the cards have to say. But I want you to feel your way through that answer before I read for you, okay? Marika, Raksha, let's see what we got for you. Missing you, babies. What is this with you? You live in your head. You pray for the worst possible things to come showering down. What are you, a martyr? Raksha, good heavens, girl. No, I fixed it, Amanda. I had to go into, unfortunately, now it says Toth for all of the fans, not just the super fans. So I don't know what to do about that. And it won't let me go back to having subscriptions unless I have 100,000 followers. So that's not happening. We're barely at 20. We're not even at 20,000. Good God. All right. So this, Raksha, is you living in your head. And you got to get the hell out of here. You got to stop giving all this darkness, all this stinky thinking so much air, because it's just stinky thinking. It's a challenge, right? You are taking your choice of abundance. Watch this. This is so important that you understand, Raksha. You are taking your choice of abundance and you are throwing it away on stinky thinking. Do you get it? Take your stinky thinking and turn it into positive thinking, because this will get you nowhere. All right? So stop thinking negative. All right? And make an active choice to find out. This is internal. Get into alignment. Know how you feel. Know how you feel. And then get your know on board. All right? Because this is your heal. Look at this. This is you and your power. This is all that in control, going off, healing the world, being all that in a bag of chips, right? You want to take care of everything. You want to be matron mama. This is how you do it. You don't worry about the money. You don't worry about anything. You take care of what needs taken care of. If, dude, if the whole entire world fell crumbling down around your ears, you wouldn't have time to be doing this stinky thinking, because you'd be too busy doing all the cleanup. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah? Stop the thinking, do the doing. All right? And pat yourself on the back for doing the doing, because frankly, nobody else is doing the doing. Do you get this? This is pat you on the back for getting here to where you are, but pull that power, right? Keep doing the cleaning, keep doing the processing, right? This guy, where'd he go? If this guy is going to have influence on you and power in your existence, whoever he is, he's got to be coming in with energy that's going to make your life better, bigger, faster, stronger, or no. You get it? If you have to take care of somebody new, then you should be being recompensated for it. Do you get this, Raksha? It's one thing to be the all caregiving being. It's another thing to allow yourself to be taken advantage of. And there's a fine line in the sand here. Do you get this? And this stinky thinking is how this turns upside down on you. Do you get that? All right. So I want you to make an active decision to make, even if the people, places, and things don't change in your existence, darling, actively concentrate on getting the stinky thinking to become positive thinking that will lift you up rather than bring you down. This is a give and take, and you have to work together all day, every day. And when it gets disrupted, if it gets disrupted, your task is to immediately recognize such and put it back together. Make sense? Good luck, darling. What's keeping you? But when you can recognize what it is that's knocking you out of alignment, it works really, really well. Is Greg not there?
No.
I don't know where he is. Oh, send him a text and tell him you're here. All right. Oh, did you? He'll be here in a minute then. I'm not sure where he is. Oh, you ended that business relationship yesterday. You were done. And now you're second thinking yourself. Stop it. Look at that. The best thing you could have done. Don't second guess this. You are doing just fine. You took control back, and this is your power. Good job. This is what you call power healing, you guys. Become the healing you want to see in the world. You don't like something, you take it back. All right, what do we got? 24 minutes left, you guys. Who else can I read for this morning? We got somebody up there on YouTube wants me to read for them. You got this, Raksha. Totally. Anyway, he'll figure it out. All right, where are we next? Who are we doing? You guys got questions? Somebody wanted to know if their partner was going to get back with them. There's always something, right? Marika. Here we go. Hey, Charlie Angel. How are you? Oh, I'm putting that on the wrong page. Marika and Charlie Angel. All right. Charlie, did you change your picture? All right, Marika. Here we go, darling. Let's see what we can do for you this morning. Oh, Deuce Pentacles, you have a choice to make. what is it? Decision, create. And what do you want? Oh, okay. So this is interesting. I'm getting the energy, Marika. I am getting, same pick, eh? Huh. Maybe there's another Charlie Angel, and I'm mixing the two of you up. How interesting. All right. Marika, you have a decision to make about living your best life, and then the second that you try to manifest everything, you get trapped in your head. Is that what I'm looking at here? Or do you have to change your life and get rid of these stinky thinking people, these talking heads that are keeping you from living your best life? Oh, good luck, Cindy. Let me know how that works out. Fantastic. Marika, what are we looking at here? This is creativity and a line in the sand, my darling. Is he gone out? He's out? You just broke up from a long-term relationship. Oh. And everybody and their talking head is, what, are you mad? You know, you gotta work it out. You gotta put it back together. You need to draw a line in the sand. This is you second guessing yourself. This is you turning it back and going, wait, is he coming back, or are they coming back from this long-term relationship? Is everybody and their dog going, oh no, this is the worst thing you could ever done? Will you get a job interview from CPG? I love how specific questions people come up with for tarot, right? Well, it hasn't been decided yet. TWLRME. I got a star card. Have you applied for a job with them? I highly recommend you do so, and I would keep doing so regularly until you get the until they decide that you're worth giving a job interview to. Okay. Good luck to you then. But they haven't decided to see you yet. So maybe they haven't seen what they need to see from you. I recommend you see them. Patience is your friend. And stick-to-itiveness. Good luck to you. Let me know when you get your interview. But they're gonna want to see a letter that says exactly why you are a perfect fit for CPG. And when you write that letter, they will bring you in. Marika, darling. Yeah, Charlie Angel, I got you coming up right after Marika. I'm just trying to get Marika going here. Marika. Do you know what the line in the sand is? No worries. I'm here. I got another 20 minutes left, you guys. So we'll see how many we can do. Did I lose Marika, you guys? Good heavens. Patience is your friend. All right. Oh, you are here. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop. I was waiting for you to answer my question. Do you know, are you in a situation where, because this relationship has broken up, everybody and their dog is barking at you? Oh no, you have to fix this. You have to get back together. You have to mend this. You've been together so long. This is the blah. Is this what's going on? Why am I getting the Seven of Swords? Or is this you second guessing this, Marika? Because this says that you took a long time to decide that you were over, you were done, and this was taking you back your own power. And look at that, you in your own power, and all of a sudden I got this. Everyone's got a story to tell. Everybody's yakking, chatting, caffing, and this is you drawing a line in the sand and going, none of your business, or shut up, or here's what actually happened, or find a way to creatively relax into yourself. Let these guys chat their little heads off. Whatever they're gonna, tongues are gonna wag. People are gonna say whatever they're gonna say. All you gotta do is creatively allow them to be whatever they are, but be your best self and just ride right on through it. Creatively get through it. This is about you creating your best life. You've just taken this control. Don't give it up. The devil's in the details. Does this make sense to you, Marika? Does this make sense to you? I hope so. All right. Charlie Angel. But will he contact you? You got to contact him first. You got to send him a note. You got to send him a message. Marika, good luck to you. So much for your power, though. Give it right back. There you go. Right back. Mrs. Dixie. Hello, darling. Just come back. Come in at the last second so I can read for you. Look, I got my Toth back. I didn't get my subscriptions back, but I got my Toth back, which means that I can put the Toth on there, but I still have to share all of my subscriptions with all the other creators, which is okay because they're going to share all of their whatever with me. So I don't know what that works out to be, but there it is. All right. Charlie Angel. Good luck to you, Marika. Let me know how this goes out. But darling, don't give your power away. You've just taken it back. This is crazy. Okay, so the fans, the super fans, they have different levels now, and you're at the top level because, I don't know, anyway, I don't know how it works, but I can't have subscriptions back unless I get 100,000 followers. So, that's not happening. All right, Charlie. Now we got Ace of Swords, Charlie Angel, Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is biding your time. This is you've set the you are indeed. You have Charlie, you have set the wheels in motion. Have you is this something that you wrote? Is this an essay? Is this an article? Is this what is this? This is was it sudden or had you planned it for a little while? This strikes like an epiphany followed by a communication, and you sent the boy packing. Thank you, Amanda. You broke up with him, yes? This is did you thank you for the heart meets, you guys. Tapping is clapping. It came up suddenly and then we decided to stay friends. That's great. This is perfect, but this is okay. So this is this. Okay, so this is you need now. This is taking a chance. Oh, I see. Okay, and so some people think you're still together. You were friends first, and now you're gonna go back to being friends. This is great. Oh, this is legacy. All right, so this is. So I don't know how this is gonna work between the two of you. As you go forward, you have to both find a way to give each other back your grace, okay, so that you can allow yourselves to each be friends again, and you can each be the best one, right? Do you catch where I'm going with the grace, right? Anything that you are carrying that is negative or in reference to them, you got to take a good close look at and throw away and see only the friendship moving forward. And this is how it's going to go. If you both work at maintaining the friendship in spite of the relationship, it's going to work. If you try to control the way that it comes apart, it's going to come apart anyway, so you might as well do all of the purging with love instead of negativity, and it will make it easier for both of you to walk forward. And this is the challenge for your abundance. Do you guys get this? This is the two of you working together to create this for each other, and this is going to work. You just got to stay out of your head, stay out of the negativity. And the full moon, that's a nice, it's at perigee, so that's a nice powerful energy for you guys. Especially this time of year. All right. Good luck to you, Charlie. Will the letter G have a reunion with the letter E? Okay. And sometimes they just ask questions that are nonsensical. So I have no idea what that means, but there you go. Mrs. Dixie. Let's see what we can do for you, darling. Good luck, Charlie. And hey, if you know, feel free if the two of you want to have like a couples breakup reading. I can read for the two of you and help you find that grace for each other. Good luck to you. All right, Charlie, find a grace for each other. And Mrs. Dixie, where are you? There you are. Alrighty, let's do this. Yeah, you caught me just in time, darling. I got 12 minutes left. This morning, I even accidentally started like 4 minutes early, so I don't know if the video is going to render because it's going to go over 3 hours. We shall see. All right, Mrs. Dixie, look at this. Out of the gate. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Sun card. Followed by hubby. Oh, look at, oh God, oh, I'm gonna cry. This is so sweet. You guys working? This is, are you guys communicating or everything coming back together? Everything you could possibly hope for? What nice freaking cards.
Nope, not great.
And then I got the Three of Swords. So, are we David, what are we putting an ending to here? What is this the ending to? Is this the ending to the not working together, not being in communication? What is this? Or is this an ending that requires a lawsuit and you don't think it'll give you what you desire, but what are you waiting for? What is this? What needs to be? What is this? What is this? What is the ending and what is this thing that needs to be written? What is this new thing? Oh, dude, is this your guard? Oh, what am I looking at here? What are we looking at? And Mrs. Dixie is writing me a novel this morning. Is Leslie seeing another woman? No, this is Mrs. Dixie. Oh, okay. Who just asked that? Val, if you keep thinking that Leslie is seeing another woman, you're asking the universe to give him another woman, so stop it. All right, Mrs. Dixie, I have a court date on back pay soon. Whoop. Ending to renting and actual buying something. Oh, that's what it is, actually. And this is signing the papers. Ah, this is coming together. All right. Dude, Val, I'm going to tell you something very, very important. This is great. Dude, Mrs. Dixie, just go with the flow. This is going to come into solidity faster than you can imagine. It is. We're almost done. Look at this. The signing of the papers right there. And there's the champagne, baby. Look at that. And then look at you moving forward, exploding out. Live this like you are out now, okay? Stop feeling like this is taking forever and it's slowing you down, because every time you think it's slowing down and whatnot, it is, because you're slowing it down. Do you get it? It's stop putting wrenches in the works, you guys. Let it flow. Yeah, no, sometimes stuff takes time. All right. And now you have pre-orders for your baked goods. Dude, there is... Okay, so for the baked goods, have you spoken to the local health authorities yet? And if you want any help, send me a note, and I will help you with the papers and the legal stuff that you need to take care of.
It was nice to meet you. Have a good one.
Good luck. And what is that supposed to mean? Will G have a reunion with the letter E? Does G refer to a human being and E refers to a... Cottage law is what you do. Good job. Dude, do this, man. This is great. Stay focused, right? Okay, well, the letter G have a reunion with the letter E. What does that even mean? Is G a person and E is a person, or what? And more certification. Stay focused. All I can tell you, Dix, is to stay focused. You have created a garden, if you will, and now you just have to take care of it and keep watering it, and it will come in. Now you have me craving cookies too. What's with the cookies? Oh, it's the cookies in it. Oh, it's the cookies in her Cookie Mickey. What is that? Cookies and blueberries. Cookies and strawberries. And I'm keto. I'm not allowed cookies. That's terrible. Positive, not worrying like you're worrying self. Well, see, that's, pat yourself on the back though for that, Dix. If you are a worrywart and your whole life is about worrying about all the crap and your practice has become trying to stay out of your head and keep the stinky thinking out of your existence, and that is what you were practicing, pat yourself on the back every time you catch yourself not worrying. To catch this? This is part of getting the ego on board, working with you guys. The two of you can't work together if you're not one unit. So you're at loggerheads. That's when it's not working, right? Stay out of your heads. Your heads are idiots. Our heads are idiots. Our meat suits are dum-dums. All right. Who else we got here? All right. So what is this GE thing? Are you going to tell me, or what are we going to do with that? Don't know. All right. What's the G with the E? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No? All right. We got 6 minutes left here, you guys. What can I do for you this morning? I could do a general reading, teach y'all how to get into alignment, like I haven't done that before 1,000 times. All right. Abundance. Going after. Abundance is all about the creation of the abundance. It's not the abundance that you want. It's the active creation of the abundance. Does this make sense to you yet? The trick is to recognize the abundance that you want and hold space for the journey that the abundance that you want is going to give you, and to relax into the space of comfort that manifestation drags you. Transform the negative emotionality that keeps you off the path and communicate to the world that this is the path that you are on, and commit to it. Go after it with a vengeance, like your very life depends on you staying in alignment, and don't allow things that happen to knock you off your course. Commit to your alignment like you are the most important person in your life, because you are. And if you think that maybe you're doing it, or you're trying, then commit to it. Shit or get off the pot. This is not a one and done. Your perfection, your solidity, your power relies on you remaining grounded and in alignment with yourself, and creating the best life that you can by knowing what you don't want, and can create what you do want. It's just knowing enough to take a spin at the wheel. Good heavens, nice cards, you guys. It's not so hard. What else can I read for you guys this morning? Did I miss anybody in the chat? Did you need your cards read this morning? Did you need your cards did before I leave for the day, you guys? Amanda B. I have coffee grinds in my coffee. Yuck. Yeah, tell them drinking fresh coffee. All right, Amanda B. 5 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Then there's the line in the sand, the Queen of Swords. So the 5, whatever happened, did something happen, Amanda, that's causing you? So this is spilled milk. This is sorry. Did somebody die and you didn't get a chance to tell them how amazing you thought they were before they died? Is this what I'm thinking? Is this what I'm looking at? There's a 3 here. There's a 5. So communication needs to happen somehow. Yes, it is. Who is it? Who's this person that you're trying to bring? Is this your mom, your grandmom? Who's this person that we're trying to connect you to? I'm going to connect you to them right here, right now. This is too easy. All right, you guys, you want to talk to somebody's gone before you. and you didn't get a chance to tell them how much you love and appreciate them, how much they meant to you before they died, we're going to walk you through a manifestation exercise right here, right now, that'll help you do that. Your grandma, oh, look at that. She says, well, knock it off. Stop it. I'm right here. Oh, look at her. She's sitting on puffy clouds, telling you to fly right. What is she? She was really good at keeping you in line, eh? All right. So let's see what we can get Grandma saying here. All right. I want you to take a nice deep breath, Amanda. I want you to relax into your chair. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to picture your Gram standing in front of you. Can you see her? In all her glory, in all her perfection. Picture her the last time you saw her in her pride. I don't want you picturing her if she was sick before you died. I don't want you picturing her sick. I want you picturing her in her perfection. That day when you were a little girl and she gave you cookies and made you feel like you were all that in a bag of chips. Can you bring your Grams in? Wow, that's working. Can you feel her, Amanda? And if you practice this, you can have her all day. You just erased a boundary for yourself, darling. You feel her? Yeah. Well, if you get good enough at the practice, you can. I'm gonna cry for you, honey. She's missed you. Feel her back, and the more you practice that, that emotional connection, the more she's gonna be with you all day, every day. Look at that. Oh, wow. We just opened up a gate here this morning, you guys. Wow. That's how you do it. That's all you got to do, guys. It is that easy. I swear to God. There is... Hi, Grams. Hey, you doing? Thanks for coming in. Oh, my God. What does she smell like? She's got a smell. She's got a crazy smell. What is that scent? She wore a specific perfume. Amanda, what was it? Do you know? It's got like... patchouli or something. Exclamation. Is that the name of the perfume she wore? Oh my God. I got to find out what that actually smells like, because that's an interesting scent. Holy crowley. Wow. That is neat. I don't often get scents when people come in. I just get emotional, physical energy feelings. So when I get a scent or I get a sound or something physical that isn't just an internal emotional feeling, that's really cool. That is solid. Amanda, thank you so much for sharing your grandmother with us this morning. I'm out of here. Thank you guys all so much. We are gonna be back here next Tuesday. Terry, you are so late to the party. I love you. I'm out of here. You guys have a great week, and we will see you back here next Tuesday. And much love to you. You guys, you feel welcome to send me a message anytime, but we'll see you back here next Tuesday. And go home and live your best week, you guys. All right? Do it now.